Hello everyone and welcome back. So, you guys are going to try and sneak back into town.
Yes. You ready for that pass without a trace again?
I'm so ready.
Okay. So, how are you going to go about this?
Oh, and I should probably alter self as well.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and alter self, and we'll hodgepodge you together an outfit.
Right.
Are
Okay.
you
So
probably going as a guy or like a lady this
I'll
time?
just feel like I'll be a beautiful elven
Don't
lady.
be beautiful. No, be it's like
You have
Okay,
to be
I'll
like
be really mediocre.
yeah,
really
good.
Yeah.
Really average looking
Yeah.
elf.
Actually, you should just be a human. Just be a really average-looking human.
All right. Cool.
Like
I'll
the
be a really
most average.
average-looking human woman.
sweet. See,
Because if you draw too much, like you don't want to be beautiful.
She'd be pretty
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the skin markings, and the crooked yellow teeth.
Oh
Wow.
God.
do you need clothing, or does anybody need random clothing? Because that was a thing as well.
Yeah, we'll just like figure something out. I mean, I don't think we have to sit here and like.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have pants.
No, we have.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to have to wear somebody's spare clothes.
Right. She can just wear my spare clothes.
Yeah. If I'm being like,
Well,
I
actually-
don't think I would ever wear Kelariis' clothes because
You'd have to be 7 foot to do that.
Yeah, and
Oh,
also there's
Kelariis
like a
isn't
tail
7 foot,
hole
is she?
and
Well, don't a bunch of us have like a spare set from all the way from the wedding?
Oh
We
yeah.
got fancy
Like, really
clothes,
nice
but
clothes.
It's fancy.
also yeah, it'd be fancy clothes. And did we
Okay,
did
guys,
we even
whatever,
keep hold of
guys,
those?
whatever, it's fine. We've taken Arya's clothes.
Yeah,
we
she
even
can just take my extra set of travel
Say,
clothes.
would
Yeah, you've got like
Keep
hide
those?
track pants and a
Yeah.
and a gym top.
No, where's my
Gym
hat?
Your hat has to stay. I'm
The
sorry.
hat is recognizable.
Yeah.
I do
Kelariis,
like
can
to
you
I
hold
do
on
like to
my
think
hat?
that
I'll
Arya
hold
has
on
this
to your
really
hat.
edgy fur outfit, and then just her other clothes are just track pants.
Yep.
I'll hold your hat, V. I'll take care of
Thanks.
it.
Yeah, let's go.
Cool.
Gonna hardcore pray to Tritherian to keep them safe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot up a prayer to Melora.
I'm also
Right,
gonna join
that's
in
it.
on this prayer bandwagon.
It's a prayer circle.
It's a
Well,
little
Not really.
prayer
It's a
circle.
triangle.
Prayers to Melora usually come in the form of an offering, so
Well,
you'd have
okay,
to
can I
hunt
take
something and kill it.
Yeah. Can I
Also,
take
guys,
minutes
I
to
literally
take
have a
some-
prayer wheel.
Holy
He
shit.
does.
Yeah, can I like just like take a second, I guess, to like fucking hunt a squirrel?
Sure. Give me a quick nature check.
Watch me just like fucking fail this, guys. Oh,
Cool.
no.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you very briefly go out into the forest, find basically like the first small furry creature you can find, hunt it, shoot it, do a prayer. Basically, like string it up in a tree for the animals to eat.
Yep.
Fun.
Oh, lovely.
Joy.
It's very tribal.
I mean, it's Melora, so
Yeah.
that's basically her MO.
It is. Yes.
Is very tribal.
Anyway, let's move. We don't have much time.
All right, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Cool. You pass without a trace.
Hopefully.
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 And I guess I'm just gonna try to take the stealthiest routes while still keeping Helena in my sights.
Helena.
V in my
Okay.
sights.
Cool. Yeah, you head over the wall into the shopping district. It's still quite early, so stuff isn't actually. Stuff is like sort of starting to open up. And yeah, you head towards the magic shop. Give me stealth checks and perception checks.
Shit,
Vito.
I
Oh,
have to choose,
Jesus.
guys. Are you sure I don't have advantage?
Are you
Pretty
sure I
sure.
don't have advantage?
You don't need advantage. You've got pass without trace.
I do need it when I rolled a natural 1.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
V, as you're sort of as you guys sort of approaching the magic shop, Arya, you're sort of like you sort of slip down a back alley and sort of watch V from a distance. And V, you like approach the front of the magic shop, and you're sort of like you're casually sort of taking a look around, and you notice that the door is closed up, and there's like basically a sign on it that says closed on family business. As you're sort of about to walk back towards Arya, you bump into basically a half-elven woman. I need to find what she looks like so I can describe her. Yeah, you bump into a half-elven woman who is basically wearing a neckerchief and a sort of a leather jerkin. And she's basically got the sides of her head are basically like shaved, and she's got like one long sort of strip of hair that goes down like from the crown of her head to sort of like the back. And she's also got like little hoops either side of her pierced sort of half-elven ears. Yeah, and you basically walk right into her.
Excuse me, madam.
She sort of like dusts herself off and says, "No, excuse me. Sorry, were you looking to do business with the magic shop?"
Shit. It seems they are closed for today, so I might need to come back another day.
Yeah. She looks at you sort of like looks at you out the corner of her eye and sort of says, "Yeah, there's I hear there's a I hear they've had problems in the family. Give me a insight check."
Fuck's sake.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Like the way she says it is kind of, it's almost like she knows more about what she's saying, but she's not saying it. But
Oh.
Someone said.
R.I.P. Cav. Yeah, it seems like she knows more than she's hinting that she knows more than she's letting on, but you can't really gauge her intent.
What kind of family matters? Nothing important, I hope. Well, nothing too serious or.
She smiles and sort of and waves sort of dismissively and says, "No, I'm sure it's nothing important. They always sort of look out for each other, brother and sister, you know."
Oh. How do you know this? Do you know them personally?
She says, "Yeah, they're friends of mine, I guess you could say. More like business associates, but."
Suspicious look. Okay. Oh god, I don't know what to say.
If you don't say anything, she'll continue the conversation, but...
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, she sort of, business, more like business associates, sort of stand there and she says, don't let me get in my way. I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you. Are you sort of a visitor?
Oh yeah, I'm just traveling into town for a few days.
She says, if you like, I could show you around the rest of the shops. I'm kind of a resident here myself, and a little bit at a loss with what to do with my time. If there's anything you need particularly, I can point you in the right direction.
Fuck.
Give me another
Oh.
insight check.
I'm like dying, not
I'm-
being able to say
I'm-
anything.
You get the feeling she's trying to get rid of you.
Ah,
Then tell her to fuck off. Don't tell her that.
well, I had other plans for today anyway. Seeing as the shop is closed, I should probably get on my way.
She nods and says, "Yeah, yes, I understand. Again, my apologies."
See you around, maybe. And I walk away.
Okay. You notice out of the corner of your eye that she watches you leave, and she stays sort of watching the front door to the magic shop, sort of like casually
Man.
leaning against the nearby wall.
I'm so suspicious of this chick, I can't even begin to tell you.
Yeah, I know. Can I rejoin with Arya?
Yeah.
In the alley. Do you hear any of that?
Did I, Rob?
Give me a perception check. Bits.
Bits. I like to imagine that we're having this conversation and you can't really see me in the shadows.
You're just there with your hood up, like Batman style.
Yeah.
Batman style.
What did you hear?
She says she's.
Why are you talking like that, Arya?
Wow.
I'm Batman!
Anyway.
Wolf woman.
My parents are still alive, so that doesn't actually work, but whatever.
Wolf woman.
Anyway, I just sort of say, she says she's a business associate of Temerity.
Hmm. Well, seems we're gonna have to find another way in.
Maybe there is a back door.
If you want to stay here or like wander around, I can see if I can find one. Maybe
I'm
go
worried
into
that-
some of the
I'm
other
worried-
shops.
Yeah, I'll
Do-
head on so that she doesn't see me. Again.
Yeah, to not seem as suspicious.
Okay, I guess I wander.
Cool. You wander anywhere in particular?
No, just well, I guess I don't like stick to like the main streets because I'm just. But yeah, I guess I just sort of have a little walk around.
You just window shop.
hmm
Okay, cool. Hiya, what you doing?
I would like to, if I can find.
How are you going about this?
Well, how high are the buildings? Are they like a couple?
Most of
stories
them are
and
two-story.
two? Right. Assassin's Creed style.
You're gonna go up over the roofs.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Make me athletics. Cool. Yeah, you manage to climb your way up onto a nearby building, and you are basically directly opposite the magic shop.
Okay. Can I see any like windows or?
There are some. There is a second floor that you didn't particularly take in the last time you were here, that potentially you could maybe climb in through an upper story window. And it does look like there is a back street that runs behind it, that there may be sort of a back entrance to a house or something in the back.
Do I see any other people?
There's people moving about in the street, and you basically you peer over the edge of the building very carefully, and you notice that the half elf is still sort of leaning up against the wall, watching the entrance and making sure that they seem to be just assessing everyone who walks past.
Okay. But she's not. That's only in the front, right? You can't really
Yeah,
see the
just the
alley
front.
behind.
Yeah, no, she'd struggle to see the. She could see maybe the entrance to the alley, but once you were inside, she couldn't see you.
Okay. I mean, is there a way to get into the alley without?
You could try and potentially find a way that you could cross across the rooftops and then.
I'm just because I kind of want to get V in there because she knows more about magic than I. So I'm wondering how the best way to get her in there would be. Can she see both entrances to the alley, or just one?
As
Or
far
is
as you
there
can
another
tell,
entrance?
it's a dead end.
Okay, so there's only one way in.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you get me on top of the roof, I can feather fall slowly back down.
That's true, but I'm. What's your athletics like?
It's pretty shite because I have no strength.
Awesome. uh, well,
Look, you can help me do an action. We
That's-
always forget that helping is a thing, but
Yep.
you can do it in D&D. It can give you advantage.
all right. Well, yeah. I guess let's try that. I guess I go find VE wherever she is.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
walking around.
you sort of you make your way across rooftops until you find V, who's sort of like looking at some stuff in a shop front.
Okay. Can I like signal to her somehow?
Do a bird whistle.
Yeah, do a bird whistle. I'll be the only one to know that it's not an actual bird whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
just
you
like,
can
that
speak
doesn't
bird.
make sense.
That's not a bird whistle. That's no bird.
I am Rainbow. Oh, it's Arya.
Your
Just
your
like-
ears prick up when you hear the call.
Let your elf ears hear.
Now,
When you hear incorrect bird song.
And
just
then
give me the look like I have an idea, and I'll be like,
Right.
I get you.
we're gonna mind meld for a second,
Cool.
and I'll communicate that I have an idea.
Aya has
then
an
I, like-
idea.
And then I like kind of motion towards like an alley, I guess,
Okay.
like an emptier alley.
This
And
mind
then
morphing
I-
is so useful.
I know, right? You know exactly what I'm trying to get at you.
Cool.
Yep, I
You-
follow into the alley.
Don't follow strange women to alleys.
But you're not that strange.
Especially not if it's the Yorg.
Well, not in the conventional sense.
Unless you want to be a vampire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
All right. And then I like motion her to come up here. Help her, I guess.
Okay.
Do you have anything that you can use to assist her in climbing?
I mean, I have the rope. which
Yeah, we have rope.
we have like 70 billion feet of rope between us.
Cool. Give her some
So I
rope
guess
and
I-
you can help her.
Awesome.
But I have rope.
You're not on the roof.
Oh right. Oh right.
Lower
Okay.
the rope down over the edge
Get
of
it.
the roof.
Get it. Get it. Should I make athletics to climb up the rope?
Yep. Nice.
Ayo.
With Arya's help, she pulls you up.
Woo!
You're now both on the roof.
Awesome.
Yay. Alright. So I'm gonna be like, I saw an alley with a potential back entrance magic shop. But I think the best way to get you there is for us to climb down from the roof.
We can just
The
jump
lady.
down. We can
Yeah.
just jump down.
Like, we just need to get you down from there,
Okay.
the roof. So,
Yeah, I guess we sort of go over to the well, the tip of the
Well-
roof and jump off.
You, in making your way across, you basically have to find a gap where the street is thin enough and the buildings overhang enough for you to be able to either jump or find a way of getting across the distance, because you're still on the
yeah,
other
we're still-
side of the street.
Okay, I see.
oh, okay. So I guess we look around.
Cool. Give me some perception checks. Okay. You managed to find a spot where the roofs sort of come closer together, so it's more like a 10-foot jump rather than like a 20-foot jump or something like that.
Right.
Okay.
This is the part where I still wish I had my broom.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna try and make it over.
Okay. How are you going to help each other do this? Or
You can boost me, Arya.
across
Yeah?
a 10-foot distance? You're
Yeah,
jumping
well-
10 foot horizontally, not vertically.
I know. Well,
Hmm. Well. So it's like a 10-foot jump, right?
I have a strange idea.
What is your idea?
Could I use shape water to make a sort of thin ice bridge?
Would it support our weight?
How much water can you shape with shape water?
It's a 5-foot cube.
So if you put that in the
So
middle,
if I make it a little bit thinner,
Make it like 3 foot and then 10 foot across.
yeah.
Hmm.
I know I don't have Wall of Stone yet, but look.
I'll allow it.
Yay!
Yay.
Cool. You are
I
gonna
was
have to
just-
make me acrobatics checks to get across it though, because you've just made a bridge
Made of
like-
ice.
made out of ice that is very thin.
Okay.
Shit!
Oh, Helena, how could you do this to me?
I tried.
As you cross, you begin to slip on the bridge, and you actually can feel it sort of cracking underneath you.
Fuck me
Fuck.
in the ass.
Jesus.
The two of you fall from the bridge.
Oh no! Oh, no!
I guess I better fall it anyway, cause well, shit. Okay.
My path to South Trace is still in effect, though. Yeah.
You'll pass without a trace this turn, as long as you maintain concentration.
Yeah.
Okay. So V, as you fall, you cast Featherfall. Yep. Y- yeah. You fall.
Oh, so
you fall
nervous.
without harming yourself. Arya, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Can
Wait, no, I can cast it on Arya at the same time.
you cast it on multiple people?
Yeah, son. Wait, no.
Oh.
Wait,
Up
no,
to
I
5 falling creatures within range.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
cool.
All right.
Give me stealth checks with disadvantage.
What?
We still
Bullshit.
have +10. It's fine.
I don't know if that actually rolled. Did it actually roll?
Oh, it's a 15.
Oh, there we go.
Wow,
It just didn't update for me.
So the two of you managed to land. Fortunately, the place you have chosen seems to basically be right by somebody who's doing street juggling. And nobody seems to notice you except for
Yes.
one person.
Shit.
Arya, you land basically cat-like behind somebody who sort of, as V lands next to you, she sort of goes, "Oh," really surprised. You don't recognize her, I don't think. You didn't go to the general store,
No.
did you?
No.
No, then you don't recognize her.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
do we do?
you landed directly in front of a woman.
I just say, sorry, we were trying to clean the windows, and we
Give me a deception check.
so bad. My deception's awful too.
Oh my god!
Wow.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
Yes.
I hate this game.
I love it so much.
Well, I guess it makes sense.
This
if,
game
like,
is
a bunch
dumb.
of water falls down because you lose concentration of the bridge.
But that's true. See?
That is true, yeah.
God damn it.
I can't believe you actually did that.
the woman's like basically sits. It seems to sort of like be like, oh, all right. Turns around to look at the person who said this, and seems surprised.
What?
Give me an insight check, Arya. You think she's it's a look of recognition, even though you have no idea who this woman is.
What?
And she seems surprised to see you. And she very hurriedly looks around and says, You're with the Dragonborn and the dwarf.
Nope. No, I don't say that. I say, oh Jesus, what do I say to that? Fuck, I don't know
6
who this woman
seconds.
is, right?
You have no idea who this is.
I say, my companions unfortunately had to leave town. So I decided to stay behind.
Okay. Her response is, you should leave too. You can't be out here on the street. They're looking for you.
That's what I was worried about.
She
Unfortunately,
very hurriedly tries to push you into a side alley.
okay. I let her, and I
Okay.
dragged thee along. And once we're there, I turn to her and I say, I know that they're looking for us, but we have to do...
Sorry, say that again. You
Uh,
cut out.
Oh, sorry. I say, I know they're looking for us, but we have to do something before we...
Okay.
I would appreciate if you would keep the fact that you saw us a secret. Or me a secret, I guess. She doesn't know.
Yeah,
who
she
we
she sort of nods and says, "Yes, yes, I understand." How would she? I'm trying to think of the best way for her to explain this to you. Well, she'd probably just tell you the story from the beginning. She basically says, "My name is Kerry Tallithsyr. I'm the proprietor of Tallithsyr and Winter, the general store. Your friends came in and they offered to help out looking for my friend Chathy.
I
Last
know
night,
that story, right?
yeah, you remember the rest of your party telling you about that.
Okay.
And she basically says, last night, Temerity came in a fury, asking if came to the store in a fury, asking if I had seen any of you. I said no. She seemed to believe me, and she stormed off. As far as I know, they've all gone to the mayor's residence. Basically, yeah, they've all gone to the mayor's residence. The hall. What is it called? The manor house outside of town. But I know that basically once they've decided what to do, they're basically gonna start sending out patrols to look for you.
Mm.
There's a
That's
half
very
woman
troubling.
standing by the magic shop. Do you know where she is?
A
A half elf woman, even.
She says half elf with shaved hair and piercings.
Yes.
She says I don't know her name, but I know she works with Temerity. I think Temerity called her Creed.
Creed. Now that's an edgy ass name.
Mm.
Do you know why she's standing by the magic shop right now? Is it to guard it from us?
I don't know. I guess so.
Well, we need to find a way into the magic shop. So
Yeah, I agree.
She looks at both of you, thinks to herself for a moment, and says, I might be able to help you.
That would be greatly appreciated.
She basically unhooks a small keyring from her belt, takes off one key, and says, "This will get you into the building on the other side of the magic shop. You can get out through the back door. If you get caught, you didn't get this key from me."
Of course.
Thank you.
Yes, that is very helpful.
Yeah, she sort of nods and says, "I hope this works out. I'm gonna leave. Just wait a few moments before following me. I don't want anyone to sort of see us together."
Of course. Thank you
And
for
she
your
leaves.
assistance. Okay, that's awesome.
Cool. Now you have a key.
Yay.
You leave a few moments later.
Right.
Give me some stealth checks. See how well you blend into the crowd again.
That has been going great. For fuck's sakes.
Oh!
Okay.
Why you're blending in?
Wow.
But don't run into this fucking half-elf woman again.
Arya basically, like a group of clerics walks past with a censer, and Arya just blends like literally into the crowd of people walking along, like proper Altair style.
I just become one. The crowd.
Yeah, you just put your hood up and just hold your hands together and just walk.
Yeah.
Wow, can't believe this is Assassin's Creed.
Beautiful.
Meanwhile, V, you walk back up the street again, and you turn to one side, and you notice the half-elf woman watching you again and doing a double take, as if, didn't you just walk past this way once already? She doesn't say anything, but...
I give her a friendly wave and walk by.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
She does not wave back.
Wow, what a bitch.
Believe that.
How rude.
Eventually, Arya unblends from the crowd of monks, and
But you said there were clerics.
whatever clerics. And yeah, you arrive at the shop on the opposite side of the magic shop.
Right.
Let's go.
It is closed.
But we have a key.
You open the door. Yeah, basically inside it seems to basically be almost like a sort of not quite a sort of like a diner-like atmosphere, but it's a common person's eating place, basically. It's not like a fancy restaurant or anything. It's just sort of a place that serves food. You expect workers would come here at lunchtime, hence why it's not open yet.
Got you.
And yeah, and you pass through, and you get into the back, and there basically is like a small kitchen area and a back door, which appears to lead into an alleyway. Assume you push the door open.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, you undo the latch from the backside, push the door open, or pull the door open actually because it opens inwards. And yes, you indeed find yourself in the alleyway behind the magic shop.
That's
Alright.
So, is there a door into the magic shop?
There is a back door.
Well, we don't have any thieves tool or anything, so I guess we're gonna go with the old shape water trick to get to break
Oh,
block.
right. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, like, I guess I sort of like make water inside it and then freeze it so it makes like a key shape that it needs.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check when you do that.
Okay. I tell Arya to like look out for that half-elf woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out while you do whatever you do.
Give me a perception check while you do that.
God's sake, it's so bad.
Cool. Cool. You freeze the water in the lock, and you hear the crunching and a pinging sound, and the door becomes unlocked. The lock, however, is broken.
Ah, shit.
Oh.
Arya,
Slightly
you
more
don't
permanent.
notice anybody.
Slightly more permanent solution than what we were hoping, but it's fine.
Okay. Well, let's go in.
Yeah, you push the door open. It leads into the back, into a stockroom.
Let's turn this place upside down.
Let's do it.
Cool. Give me some investigation checks.
Now, none of us have, well, neither of us have, like, amazing intelligence, so...
Yeah.
No. Basically, as you begin to root through a whole bunch of things in the back of this shop, you find like a couple of gemstones, like a couple of like second-hand spell books and things, which if you're a wizard might be kind of useful to you, but aren't particularly useful to you as a sorcerer. The things you notice as you go through some of these things, though, is there's a workbench in one corner of the room, where there seems to like basically be like bleaching tools and a file and stuff. And from a rudimentary examination, it looks like a lot of these things, like some of the spell books have like names and like handwriting in them. And
Right.
from your analysis, a lot of these things you expect might be stolen property, and they're basically having names filed off, details filed off, pages whited out, etc., to resell them.
Probably from
Oh
that
shit!
little-
All the stuff we bought was stolen.
Yup.
Oh
Remember when
no.
Kelariis was just like, where'd you get this? Yeah.
Legit my ass.
Chip my ass.
Now you know why Temerity was upset that you meddled with her extortion crew.
Ew.
Hmm.
Ew.
Yeah, they were trying to get stuff for her shop.
Wow. Is there anything else? Well, I guess we sort of continue on. And try to find
In
more
the
stuff.
stockroom, there's nothing else. As you walk out,
Yeah.
you notice that there's the curtain that leads into the front of the shop, but off to the side there is a staircase that leads upwards.
Let's go upstairs first. We know what's in the shop mostly.
Yeah.
Cool. You go upstairs and
So we want our money back.
you find what
Yeah.
is quite a nice upstairs living area. And you suspect that this is perhaps where Temerity and her brother live. You basically emerge into a decently sized sort of like living room.
Well, again, let's just turn this place upside down and try to look
Cool.
for stuff, I guess.
Investigation
Yep.
checks.
Wow.
God's sake.
Almost literally the same roll.
Okay. V, you go through, but you don't find anything more than sort of everyday sort of living implements. Arya, as you're going through, you find a small black book on basically what is a bedside table in one of the side rooms, which is like a small bedroom. You find a black book on the side of the table, and as you leaf through the black book, it basically seems to be a list of addresses, details, and each of them seems to just have a word written next to them. And you notice several sort of locations that you recognize, like one of them just says warehouse, fight club, percentage take, and then the wood is like buffalo, and then there's meat locker, storehouse, majestic, and then like this goes on for like a whole bunch of things, but the places you recognize are those two, and out of the as you're sort of flipping through the pages, you notice one that says mayor's residence, and the word that is written there is authentic.
Yeah, I guess I point this out to V.
V, give me an Arcana check.
I was about to ask if there was any magic shit going on.
Looking at how this is written, if you had to make a guess, you would say these were code words or power words or something, perhaps for locking or alarm mechanisms.
Oh, that's really useful.
Huh. I guess I convey that to Arya.
This could be our potential way in to places. We should copy these down and take a copy with us.
Yeah. So
It'd be so much easier if we had smartphones.
I will. You have books and paper.
I know.
Is there anything I can find from her brother's stuff?
Give me just another quick investigation check. And are you looking for anything specific? Let me know if you're looking for anything specific.
Not really.
Look
Just
for
like, I
magical
don't know.
stuff.
Yeah, well, I'll do that later. But first, I'm looking for stuff from her brother as well. See if he knows as much as well. I assume he knows quite a lot, but I don't know. There's different levels of involvement or anything. Maybe he has a diary or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I'm gonna give this to you guys. There are a couple more in this book, but I'm not gonna sort of like give them to you because they're places you probably won't go.
Okay.
But there you go.
Misdemeanor for the magic shop.
Mm.
Do I see anything that looks like it might be locked or like?
Give me an Arcana.
Nope.
Nothing in here. D, sorry, what were you looking for in?
Anything that like belonged to her brother, I guess.
Her brother seems to have a room that is sort of like, it's a lot smaller, and it basically just seems to be full of pole arms.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
He seems to like spears and glaives and all sorts of things like that. He also has a faded parchment on the wall that is it's obviously some sort of like poster for something, but it's basically long faded, but basically all you can see on it is sort of a there's like a tiefling man with like a big iron gauntlet on one hand, and he's sort of like punching the air, and it looks like it originally had text on it at one point, but it's sort of like the top part of it has just sort of been torn off. Yeah,
I
it
guess
seems
I
to be a poster of some sort.
Also look for magic shit.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Hey.
There is absolutely nothing magical in his room.
Okay.
You do remember off the top of your head, though, when you went in the first time, when you went in, there was a bell sound when you went through the front door.
Yeah.
so it's entirely possible that the front door to the magic shop is magically warded.
Oh,
Ah, right.
that makes sense.
Right. Okay. I guess I return to Arya. Did you find anything else yet?
Not.
I'm assuming that was
Ah.
not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut out real hard, Luka.
Yeah.
Luka?
I think Luka's
Oh,
dead.
she's dead.
Oh
F.
god.
Rip.
Rip.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I'm on my own. um.
She responded with not really.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to ask her if you still wanted to go into the.
Hello.
Oh, what?
Oh, look.
There we go.
Sorry, I
You
apparently
died real hard. Yeah.
I asked if there's other rooms upstairs.
There's like a little kitchen area, the living space, 2 bedrooms, and like basically like a it's like a shared washroom, but like most of it has been cordoned off by a large red curtain.
Hmm. Did we check Tamarity's bedroom yet?
Yes, that's where you found the black book.
Right.
Is there anything weird behind the curtain?
No, it's just the rest of the bathroom.
Alright.
But it looks like Temerity has put it up so that she can do things privately in the bathroom without anybody just sort of walking into it.
Not sure what else to look at here.
Maybe you could look behind the counter in the magic shop. If there's anything there.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, sure. You head downstairs and look in behind the counter. Is there anything specific like that you're looking for?
Notes? I don't know.
Any information about the cult or the gang?
Asylum?
There's behind the counter. There's like a couple more items that you suspect are like sort of like stolen goods, and there's also the stuff that you sold her the other day that she doesn't seem to sort of like catalogued yet. But one thing you do notice is the book that she had behind the desk, which seems to be a business ledger of some sort.
Can we take a look at that?
Yeah, it seems you don't know a huge amount about sort of business or keeping business ledgers, but it all seems to be just sort of like she logs everything that she buys and sells. But there's a lot of things that are sort of things that are listed as other expenses or things that have things that are like donations or other things that don't really make sense for sort of a magic shop. And there's like
Right.
you suspect, were you to run through it with a fine-tooth comb with somebody like Vondal, he could probably get it done for tax evasion, but you think you've got bigger problems to sort of deal with.
Right. Are we done here, I guess? Well,
Luka?
it is.
Luka's just out.
Well, Luka is done, apparently.
Would seem so. Oh,
Hi, Luka. Oh,
you having troubles there?
I think she's still dead.
Yep.
This is awkward.
Her internet's been kind of weird today.
Yeah,
though, 'cause I've
my
noticed
internet
Hey,
keeps
Luka.
cutting out. Sorry.
Is there anything
Yeah,
else
I
you
guess-
want to do in the shop?
I don't think so.
I feel like there's something we're missing still. Maybe not.
Yeah. Me too, but I don't know what it is.
Can I look outside the window to see if that woman is still there?
Yeah, you can certainly pull back the curtains and take a look. You'd need to make me a stealth check.
Oh, I don't want to do that though. I feel like she's gonna see that. I'll not do it because she's gonna see me. Can I do it from upstairs? Maybe she'll see me less upstairs.
Yeah, sure. You can give it a go.
Sweet baby Jesus. I mean, it's better than a 1,
It is better than a 1.
and I hope that's still a 17.
You peer out from the window, and you look down, and you can see her she's still in the street, sort of watching. And just as you're about to put the curtain down, she looks up, and you let go of the curtain very quickly. You don't know whether she saw you, but you're not gonna look again.
Okay, we need to go.
We
Maybe
should
now.
probably leave. You should have let me take that stealth check. Oh, I hear dice rolling.
Yeah, leave.
That
Jesus.
good feeling of dice rolling in the background.
We should leave now,
Yeah, we should leave. Just leg it.
stealthily.
Stealthily.
Okay.
Stealthily legging in.
You presumably head out the way you came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not fucking heading out the front door.
You pull the door to. It doesn't quite close properly.
Yep.
And presumably you head back through the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, there's nobody else there, and you head back into the street. Give me stealth checks again to sort of blend into the crowd. Cool. Yeah, you blend into the crowd. Where do you head next?
Should we try going back to the tavern?
I don't know. I don't know if the dude would talk to us.
Maybe he already knows.
Yeah, I mean, if
Girl
that
from-
lady said they were
Yeah, the
looking
lady
for
from
us,
the general store seemed to know.
so it's probably not safe to just walk into the tavern. Might just be best to go back to the others, tell them what we found.
Yeah, we probably don't want to worry them anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head back.
Taking a special care to avoid the half-elf woman's line of sight.
Yep.
You take a different route out of town, and you make it there. Regroup with your companions.
And we tell them all this stuff.
Yep. Information has been handed over.
Split. So, what do you think, team?
I mean, it sounds like the mayor's place is a thing we should check out at some point.
Yeah, but if they're like in cahoots.
We'll have to be careful.
I mean, it might not be the mayor's
I mean, it's
control
in one
there
of the, in the
anymore.
book, which has the the code words.
Mm-hmm.
I would almost think it's another one of their bases.
It probably is.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, you didn't find anything about the asylum or anything related. So
I mean, it's kind of our best lead.
the only question I have is, how does the code word work?
The same as a magical code word for any other magical item, where you say it and it either activates or deactivates the spell effect.
Okay.
Okay, well that's fair.
Similar to the broom.
Mm. Well,
I think that we should check out the mayor's place.
I guess at least we can like stake it out, see how well guarded it is, how easily we can get in.
Yeah, I think we have to assume that it's going to be pretty well guarded.
It's going to be pretty well guarded, and it's highly unlikely that anyone's going to be not in the building at any one time.
Yeah, but
There's gonna be
Like-
someone in, no matter what time we decide to try and get in.
well, if we take a look, we at least have an idea of what we're up against, and we can try and come up with with a plan. Is the mayor's house like along the edge of town,
Uh,
or in
The-
center?
with the knowledge that there is a manor house on the outside of town, you guys can basically like take a look around, and there is indeed a short distance out of town up a path. There is a manor house.
Hmm.
I guess we. Oh, I guess we might as well go have a look. Any other ideas?
Not really.
I'm in favor of it.
The only
Yeah,
thing I
same.
just was thinking of, where are caravans formed? Because like all the crazy people were in caravans, remember? From this place.
They joined caravans that went through the town. Yes.
Okay. I guess that's not much to go on. Oh, it's off to the mayor's.
Oh. The issue is that they're probably right there. That they're probably there right now.
So as we figured out, they're gonna be coming out here looking for us.
Hmm.
If we do encounter one of their groups, either they spot us, get away, and tell people that we are indeed out and about, or we take them out, one of the patrols doesn't return, they know we're out and about.
They already know we're out and about anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's not like
not
they're
They
really-
don't they don't know that for certain.
I mean,
Well,
They pretty much do.
yeah.
It's not- it's
Necessarily.
not-
As far as they're
They
concerned,
know
we could have
that-
just left.
They know that Kelariis and Grim aren't in the meat locker.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I mean,
They're-
they're gonna
then
assume.
we could be.
They're
mildly-
assuming that you haven't run off.
Yeah.
Because it would be kind of stupid to make the assumption that we've run off like the day after instantly. Well, if you would run off, it would make sense, but like just assuming it would be kind of foolish on
That's
their
why they're not
behalf.
assuming and why they're looking for us.
Hmm.
Yeah. So if they happen to find us and get away, well, it's not like there's there's one spot out here. It's humongous outside of town. We'll just move a bit. And if one of their patrols doesn't make it back because of us, well, then they only have a vague idea where we have been,
Mm.
and we'll just make sure to stay out of the way.
What do you think, Kelariis? Kelariis?
I think. Sorry, I was thinking
Yeah.
character for a moment. I still think that the best course of action is to at least. You said that it sounds like Temerity and her brother have gone to the manor now, right? Based on what. If we don't want to encounter them right away, it might be good to wait a little while, but I still think that we need to go there to check it out as soon as possible. So,
Like I said, just stake it out at
yeah.
the very least.
Yeah.
Very well. We should go when it's darker.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe wait a little bit.
Isn't it
We
still
either
like
wait,
before
we either
noon?
wait till it's dark or wait till it's getting dark.
Yeah, you could wait till evening. It would take you like you'd be sort of sitting around for the whole day.
Mm.
Anything
Well,
else you wanna do?
would we be sitting around? Well,
Well, we don't really have anything else to do, I guess.
Yeah.
The only thing you do know is that from what Kerry said to you, presumably they are now threatening people who may have seen you. And whether or not you're prepared to sort of wait the whole day to sort of see if that's a thing.
That's a good
I'm
point.
just saying, the tavern guy definitely knows.
my fear is as well. What if our continued intervention incurs further punishment upon the townsfolk?
We've already intervened. If they're gonna do anything, we've given them reason at this point, so
Yeah.
That's the thing. If we left now, they'd investigate us, realize that we're nowhere to be found, and give up.
Would they
Whereas
though?
if we
Continue
keep
doing their business
intervening,
as
every
usual.
time we get in their way, they're going to continue to interfere in the lives of the townsfolk.
They're already interfering in the lives of the
Yeah, I
townsfolk
mean, they're
anyway.
literally already interfering with it.
Continue to interfere even more than usual.
So we're not going to do anything out of fear?
I'm not saying we don't do anything out of fear. I'm
Well,
saying,
you say you're afraid of that happening. So, well,
right, fine.
like
If that's how
anything
you
can
want
happen.
to word, you know what? Then, if that's how you want to word it, yes.
For all we know, like they might as well just give up and walk away. But it seems it seems slightly more unlikely, but it could happen. So yeah,
You talk about not wanting to hurt the townsfolk. That's one way of doing it.
Vondal, I get what you're
Oh.
saying. We get what you're saying, but we can't leave them. And I understand that doing things may make it worse, but there's a better chance of us being able to fix things somehow if we act instead of just leaving
and
or waiting.
you've mentioned many times what happened. Like even if we have the reinforcements, you mentioned how bad of an experience it was for you. Even if you have people.
Well, if I do end up being able to send for help, it won't be militiamen. Listen, we're getting to help.
Like what could they what would they send that would help more?
Fire and
Like-
brimstone inquisitors.
Yeah, people who are a lot better at dealing with this than I am.
More Vondals.
I don't.
Better Vondals.
Oh, fucking.
Oop.
Oh, goodbye.
Oop.
Hello.
Okay.
Sorry, misclick.
No, it's fine.
The people at Dano's in are probably like, what? Sorry.
The order contains plenty men better than I.
Yeah, but the weeks it would take them to get here.
I think
Well,
that
This town's already clearly been under the influence of this gang for potentially years. A few more weeks won't do huge amounts of damage.
we don't know that, and
Fuck that.
I will not leave until we've
well, a few
dealt
more
with at least part of them.
and a few more weeks could mean a few more Ferrous cults out there. Like
Now that
As-
we know they're farming the people for us.
Very
This is-
well.
this is basically a nest slowly hatching cults throughout the plane.
Very well.
So every day we wait more cultists.
And sure, the people of this town may suffer slightly more right now, but the amount of damage caused by, like, just imagine what one of those empowered assassins or whatever that thing was can do if it's just out there to create chaos. Because
Right,
we
let's
were lucky it didn't end worse.
let's wait until evening and off to the manor.
All right.
Wait, and time passes.
Can I reattune to the sword?
Sure.
Thanks.
I forgot that you had that
Yeah.
was lifted.
You have
Yeah.
a sword?
it's-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have a sword. Look, it's
If this counts as an 8-hour rest, do I get 2 spell slots back?
I mean, sure, yeah, why not?
Actually, the rules in the D&D says that you can't take multiple 8-hour rests per day, but fuck you.
Well, you're not taking
Screw that
multiple per
rule.
day.
Well, yes,
just-
because I slept and now I. Well,
You just won't gain it again till tomorrow.
whatever.
You're taking it now rather than later.
Okay.
Wow. Yes.
Thus, it is evening. I
It
guess.
is evening, yes.
Mm.
Yeah, and as the sun is setting, you approach the manor. Perfect timing.
Awesome.
No.
wow.
That's evening glow.
Well, this
How-
doesn't
right.
look ominous.
Right, how are we
Okay.
getting in?
That's a good question.
How
Or
high
is there
are...
like, is there like a big perimeter kind of wall or something? Or
Are
is
there
it just a
people?
big house on a hill? or
There
whatever?
there is like an iron fence that runs around the outside with a large gate, but the gates are open,
Oh.
much as they are in the picture.
Does there appear to be anyone nearby? Other
Not
than
that you
us.
can see, no.
Hmm.
Perhaps we should avoid using the gate entrance and
Yep.
because
We do have
I-
a code word, so. Shrugs.
but is that to the building or to the gate?
I don't know.
I know the gate.
We didn't have to say the code word when we went into the back door of the shop,
Presumably
linked to the
it's
front
on
door.
back door.
probably.
Presumably there'll be a door either to the gate, but most likely to the front door of the manor house, which would require the code word.
I'm just saying, like, if we want to get element of surprise, well, going through the front gate is a chance we're taking. I don't know how hard it is to climb over the other fence.
Yeah.
Or-
It's probably about as tall as Kelariis is, and it's kind of like slightly spiky.
Well, that isn't too hard then.
It's not. It's like a pointy steel fence to stop people from sort of like casually climbing over. It's not like a barbed wire fence.
Yeah. I feel like we should just try and stay like away from the open for now.
We should have a quick scan of the perimeter, see what we can see around the manor first.
A quick walk around the perimeter fence reveals that basically it's a quite a small manor house actually. Like it's quite big and imposing looking, but it's actually not that large. You can
As far
walk
as
around
manor
it
houses
in
go.
yeah. As far as manor houses go, you can walk around it in like 20 minutes.
Oh.
Are there any entrances on the back?
I'm assuming there would be like a way into the garden from the back.
Yeah, there you go. Any entrances other than the main gate?
Other than the main gate, there does appear to be a basically like a small door at the back of the house. Although, give me perception checks.
Hmm.
Never good to hear that.
Oh wow, distinctly average.
V and Arya, you notice that there is basically in the middle of the back garden there is there's basically like a gazebo, and basically in the sitting inside the gazebo, actually you notice two figures who appear to be playing some sort of game at a table.
Can we make out who they are?
Humans. You don't recognize either of them.
Oh, I guess front gate it is. Or front door.
Really? Couldn't we still go via the back door? I mean, they're playing a game. They're pretty distracted.
But they're
You
right in
can
front
try.
of the thing, aren't they? Or like pretty close.
Yeah, how far from the gate, from the door are they?
Maybe about 15 feet, but they're basically like they're facing away from the garden towards the house. So it would be you'd have to go in their line of sight, but there are ways you could do it.
Well, I'd say since we have like the word to hopefully dispel the magic, it's probably safe to go through the front door. Or at least peek through one of the windows near it.
Avoiding people as much as possible is probably for the best.
Front gate it is.
Cool.
Okay.
Pass through the front gate.
Anything bad going on?
Give me stealth checks as you arrive.
I'm gonna do passive first.
Don't worry,
Oh
natural
boy.
one already.
Nice. Well done.
Oh,
The
if
one
only
time
I
I get a good roll.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh
You can
my
always
god.
rely on me
Jesus.
and I
Arya.
want.
I assume Lyra's also with us.
Yeah.
Lyra's also with us, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad for that pass on our trains.
Mm.
Not even Lyra's rolling well. What happened?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh no.
I rolled better than Lyra. What the hell?
Shit.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I've like fucking just disappeared
Again.
right before your eyes.
We blink and Arya's gone.
So it's kind. You basically have to walk up a gravel path towards this thing, and it's sort of like you're crunching in the gravel, and it's really hard to be sneaky because there's not a lot of cover. Like Arya, you sort of like move slow and stealthily, but everyone else it's kind of a little bit
Crunches.
difficult. Yeah.
Crunch, crunch.
Crunch.
Also, guys, Lyra rolled a 4.
I know.
Shh.
Yeah. So yeah, that happens.
I don't kind of out.
And yeah, you basically just outside the front door of the manor house.
Does there appear to be any kind of magical effect around the door?
Give me an Arcana check.
Regardless, I'm still gonna say the word.
That might
Yeah.
activate it.
As
Out
you
loud.
take a look, there is almost certainly some sort of magical seal on the front door. You expect it would either set off some sort of alarm or trigger some form of spell if you were to open it without the code word.
Right, there you go.
So
Good
I
work,
guess we're
Disney.
just like authentic.
Okay. You say authentic, and basically, like a small line of energy seems to like move up the door frame and like travel around the door frame, and then the door sort of like pops or like off a lock and is just loose.
Well, that's
There we go.
good.
I guess we can open it now.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna fucking listen on this door first.
Yeah, you listen to the door. Give me a perception check.
Or I could just roll garbage, like I have been the
Cool.
entire session.
Yeah, you don't really hear anything.
Which way does the door open?
Inwards.
Yeah, but from which side? Like, which side of the hinges?
The hinges on the left side.
Okay. Can I try and then, like, peep through the door, opening it a tiny bit?
Okay, sure. Let me just do something real quick. That's a little bit more than a tiny bit, but there you go.
I don't see anything. Just another door.
No, yeah, you see another room up ahead of you. It basically seems to have some sort of like it's a grand entry hall with some, you can see a bookcase, I think, and like a glass topped container closest to you, like there.
Right. Okay. I guess I open the door all the way.
You open the door all the way. As you do so, give me stealth checks and perception checks.
Shit.
I was expecting you to say initiative then, so I selected my token.
Perception. Oh, nice stealth.
Oh,
Shit.
Jesus.
But I have
Oh,
disadvantage.
Perception.
Oh no.
No!
I have disadvantage on my stealth, and I don't have advantage on my perception. So
Okay.
that is unfortunately a 4 and a 7, not a 19 and a 20.
Okay, so as you open the door, you hear basically the sound of somebody hitting a table, and then in a deep voice saying, "No, that is unacceptable." And yeah, you can hear a conversation. Those of you who rolled well on your perception checks, so Grim
Okay.
and
Grim.
just Grim.
Grim and Grim.
Grim, you can see that up at the other end of the on the opposite side of the hall from where Vondal was looking previously, there is another door, and it is slightly ajar. And you think the voices are coming from that direction.
I guess I just like do the just wave him towards me and point towards the door.
I don't know if
Oh,
you can
that-
actually see it on the map currently.
Yeah.
I can
the-
see shit, and it
Yeah.
doesn't look very good.
I can't.
I can see a little bit of it. I can see three half tokens.
I see no different. To
No,
where the door
there's-
was slightly open.
I see some shit, but like.
You need to move one over
I
here.
know. I know.
Well,
What
you can
the fuck
continue
is
to
that
sneak
one?
inside up to 30 feet.
Yeah.
Ping
Well,
what you
that
the one
I'm-
that you can't really tell what it is.
Hmm?
Ping the one that you can't tell what it is.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that looks like a scantily clad lady.
Yeah, like I can't.
Yeah, as you sort of
I'll do
walk
that
inside
so
and
far.
get a better look, I will tell you what stuff is.
Okay.
4,
Oh,
5. Well, I guess I only get to move 5.
Just
5.
Yeah, just move your movement.
4,
Nope.
5, 6.
Uh,
Oh, now I can see the scantily clad lady. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, nurse. Anyway.
whoops.
Whistles.
I see a
Oh my
thing.
god.
Oh, I've lost sight of one of them, and now I can see some people.
I see 2 people.
Okay, yeah, so what you can see up ahead of you, in fact, is just through the door, you can very faintly see several figures. The back of one facing away from you guys sat at the table is a tiefling that you recognize almost certainly as Morphos. Except this time, instead of wearing sort of like the casual robes that he was wearing previously, he is now wearing a suit of rather intimidating looking plate mail.
Oh dear.
Sat opposite him is quite possibly the most intimidating man you have ever seen.
Awesome.
Because he looks a little bit like this.
He looks like a cross
Where's he
between,
gone?
from the portrait, from what I can see, he looks like a cross between a dragon and a peacock. If the tail was on his neck.
That is very
Oh,
interesting.
that's because I'm looking in monsters, not in character. Boom. He looks like that.
Alright.
Like what?
Like-
That didn't
Like
work.
what?
Yeah, didn't work.
Oh,
Didn't move.
yeah, I know why that didn't work.
Boom.
Like what?
What?
Like
Boom.
what?
Nothing. Looks like nothing.
He looks like
He
that.
looks like a shadow.
Oh my
Oh
god.
dear.
Fuck.
That's
Wait,
not a
wait,
big
wait,
hug.
wait.
Half dragon.
That is a plate-wearing half-dragon.
With the wings there?
So no, he doesn't have wings, unfortunately.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
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 I mean, I think
I-
that's fortunate. Personally.
The art is
Not like you could use them anyway, he's in
unfortunately
fucking doors.
has wings. Yes, he
No, man, you
cannot
can
fly.
find doors.
You couldn't use them even if he did have wings.
And yeah, basically, standing next to him, sort of looking rather uncomfortably whilst he sort of scowls across the table at Morthos, is basically a young girl who seems to basically be wearing sort of a maid's outfit. But she looks very uncomfortable in it, and B, she looks kind of too upper class and snobby to be a maid. She holds herself in a very refined way, even though she looks kind of terrified.
I call shenanigans.
Well, I'm glad.
I will whisper to the rest, like, we can't get too close because of the half dragon.
No, we have to fucking fight him.
We have to charge.
Right now?
Yes!
If,
No.
if we want to go, we have to charge.
I mean, I'm all for going, but...
Inside of this manor house?
I think that's a terrible idea, personally.
That
It's
sounds
worse.
stupid.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Rob.
Let's check out the other rooms first.
We might get noticed if
But what about the
we-
conversation? I want to hear the fucking end of this.
That's true.
You can have another turn of movement in exchange for another round of stealth checks.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna have to move at some point anyway.
The voice that we heard as we were coming in, that was in common?
Yes.
Okay.
It was Morthos.
No, it was not.
Machine? No? Oh.
It was a deep
Okay.
voice and somebody hitting a table, and from what you can now see, it looks like it was the half dragon.
Oh,
Great.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
also
guess that's the
gonna
thing. We're gonna
try
have to
it.
move at some point anyway. We might as well do it stealthily. Try.
I know. Okay, fine.
We need to know which way we're moving now, so Arya can boost us all.
I'm going to the left.
It's-
Probably.
Right, stealth checks.
Self checks.
Oh boy.
Why do we do that?
This is
Oh my
third.
God.
This is my third natural one on stealth this session. I'm done.
God, you have a
Okay.
history of good ones as well. This
Oh
is so
no.
annoying.
My average is also like a 3 or
I think
maybe
my
a 2.
average rolls overall this session is 7.
Huh.
Cool.
I'm getting
Make
so
your
many
movement.
Oh, why do you sound so amused, Ferrous?
Because
How can I not?
You're such a dick.
Because we're about to be spotted by a fucking half dragon, and now we're gonna fight. Oh my god, I can see somebody else.
Guys,
I'm gonna-
please do not stand too closely together. You know he has a fucking breath weapon.
I have to
Please.
stand
That's-
within 30
this
feet
is
of all of you.
30 feet is
I'm a-
not that close!
No, it's not. I'm gonna stand right here.
I'm
Look, you all fan out around me. I don't move.
I have no more movement.
We're all gonna get
I'm
Fine,
fights
I'm gonna stand back
to the
here.
left.
I didn't move as much as I did. There you go. Happy?
Not really.
Ugh, I didn't move. Fuck's sake.
Actually, yeah, that is a good point. Ferrous, do we know that he has a breath weapon, or can we guess that he has a breath weapon of
No,
some
we-
sort?
Roll me history.
Story. We
History? Did you
um,
had the story, right? Or no?
we got told the story of or at least I told you guys about the
Oh
the
yes, yeah.
guy. So unless he was lying.
Yeah, you can
Oh, right,
guess
yeah.
that he has a breath weapon because of the
Okay,
lumberjack
fair enough.
story.
Fuck.
And it's
I forgot
ice.
you had that detail.
Yeah.
Well,
about
he's
that
white,
frost.
so
Look, we just confirmed he's ice cold.
You're terrible.
okay.
Well,
So
let's
as you
have
guys
the
sneak
disaster
across
go
the
down.
floor and continue to listen to the conversation, he basically says, first you let them escape. Second, you let them. First, you let half of them escape. Second, you let them break out of your stronghold instead of sending them to the prisoner as I instructed you where to find them. And now you cannot even secure our meeting place against them.
We're not
Thank you,
here.
guys.
At which point, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh,
We're not
fucking
here!
screwed.
Here we
Da,
go,
da,
lads.
da, 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 da.
Look, at least he didn't use it to surprise us.
I did my
Fuck.
turn this time.
He's nice enough to warn us. That's something.
I hope you're ready for a disaster.
Disaster.
Oh.
I'm still waiting on the
Days
words.
since the last disaster.
I am still waiting on the words.
What words?
Your adventure ends here.
No, I
Pessimist.
refuse.
Can you tell that I'm feeling immensely pessimistic?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just a dragon.
Fuck
It's
this
clearly
guy.
not just a
Fuck
dragon.
this guy up.
Yeah,
We can-
just
we
a
can
dragon.
Can always leg it.
Technically, he's
Well-
a half dragon.
Most of us can leg it at least.
Yeah, technically he's a half dragon, which only makes him half as bad.
Eh.
The question
only
is,
half a
what's the
problem.
other half?
Peacock. We already discovered.
Yeah,
this.
peacock. Look at him. Look at him in his little portrait. That's totally a peacock tail. Except it's on his neck.
Oh no! We shouldn't ruin this tense moment. Why are
Yeah.
we doing this?
No, this is what happens.
I have a million initiatives to roll, that's the thing.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
That makes me
Oh
feel
look, we saw that
unsafe.
one. Hello, Creed.
Oh, did you? Whoops.
Nope.
You don't know she's here yet?
No, definitely
No.
not.
Well, that's
Oh, hello,
unfortunate.
Morthos.
Yeah,
Oh,
you,
shit,
you,
Daemaris
you
here
know
as well,
you know
guys.
he's here. You can see him.
Well, yeah,
Guys, look
but
at the
I can
initiative
also see his
order.
initiative roll.
Fucking temerity.
Oh,
Fucking temerity. We're gonna fight a
Temerity.
half dragon. Temerity. Creed.
Morthos.
oh god.
May or may not be
We're so
bad.
fucking
Look,
We're gonna be fucked in the ass.
Okay.
Shit.
So with that, battle starts.
Thanks for the healing potions, temerity. We're gonna need them.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't just grab some more stuff over there.
Ooh,
Let's go.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Okay.
No.
So, yeah, basically, as you guys are sort of like, shit, we've been rumbled, and go to draw weapons, from the doorway behind you, you hear a shout as running into view, brandishing a hand crossbow, is Creed, who saw you crossing the lawn and decided to follow you.
Yay.
Rip.
Seriously? Ah,
What a fucking bastard.
And she's going to take 2 shots with the hand crossbow. I should really make this.
Doesn't the hand crossbow have the reload trait?
Yes, but Creed has a feat that allows her
Fuck.
to
Cool.
ignore the loading aspect and ignore penalties for firing into close combat.
Fuck. Fuck you,
Quite
Creed.
good.
Also, yeah, we can see her attack rolls.
Yeah, I'm changing that now. Okay,
Morthos as well, by the way.
she fires
Yeah.
once at Vondal and once at Kelariis.
You might want to change more.
Yeah, I'm changing it now. Kelariis
Nice.
takes
Nice
6
fingering
piercing
with
damage as a hand crossbow bolt thuds into your shoulder. And you know what I'm going to say after that, don't you?
Save.
Fuck me.
Sword in
Alright,
action.
well,
Well,
Here we go, boys.
guess I'm going to go fight her.
okay. Arya.
So bad.
Yes, you are.
I don't even know where to begin.
You're-
Thanks, Ferrous. Thanks, Ferrous.
Well, I guess
I'm not
I'm
happy that we're
going-
in the middle of this fucking room.
Yeah. First, I'm gonna move over here,
Yeah, we need to spread
right
out.
there, and then I'm gonna shoot Creed. I guess
I can't even see her.
I can.
She will get cover, but that's enough to hit anyway. Cool. You shoot Creed for 7 damage. Longbow arrow sails through and strikes her in the shoulder.
I was gonna say, longbow bolt. Be unimpressive.
Whatever. I just realised I've screwed something up in Timothy's character sheet, but I can fix that very quickly. 1. Uh, 23. Okay. One of the dudes inside the meeting hall jumps up and yells, "Intruders, protect the boss!" And he runs, but he doesn't have anywhere near enough movement to get near you guys and draw his weapon. So,
Good job.
Rip. Here he comes.
Yeah. The half dragon stands up,
Watch out,
puts his
boys.
hand on the woman next to him's shoulder, and shoves her out of the way.
Okay.
Well
What the
Uh,
fuck?
she staggers into the corner.
Oh, here he comes.
and-
Watch out, boys. He's gonna freeze our asses.
He is
Well-
gonna
Yup.
He's gonna freeze us all.
walk to there. And he's going to brandish a heavy crossbow and shoot at Grim.
Awesome.
Unfortunate.
Probably because he can see you.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
basically like the
anyone
only
else.
person he can see.
Yeah, I can like barely see
6
him.
piercing damage, reduced by 3, so 3.
It's... Oh no, guys, I'm dying.
Oh no, Grim's dying.
Oh
B.
no.
Fuck.
The only people I can actually see is the actual half dragon and the lady in the back. So, I guess I'm just
Both
gonna-
of them, by the way, just seem to sort of be cowering in a corner.
I can see one
they-
lady.
Oh well, both of the women are cowering in a corner. For those of you who can see them,
Half dragon isn't cowering in a corner.
no.
Sad.
They appear to be unarmed and poorly dressed for battle, so they are possibly non-combatants.
Oh, alright, what a just magic missile, I guess.
Okay. You open up with magic missile. He takes 11 damage. He doesn't seem best pleased about that. Vondal.
Cool. This is an awkward predicament. I think I'm gonna go with a move to here, and I will cast Guiding Bolt on this unfortunate gentleman.
Okay. Yeah, roll me some damage.
Nice.
Is-
Vondal fires a radiant bolt out of the end of his hammer and incinerates the dude's face.
Lovely.
He
Fuck
barely has
you.
time to get out of his chair before he is...
I was
Blast.
gonna say, do I do it his
Scalded.
face or do I just slam him in the back of the head?
Well, he stands up, turns around, takes a bolt to the face, and is, like, incinerated.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Kelariis.
Alrighty.
You're mad.
Hunter's mark on. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm hunter's mark on the lady as I run up to her.
Okay.
Because you know that's how that goes. I'm now standing in the doorway. And I'm gonna swing at her.
Oh,
Alrighty, let's go.
it's nice knowing her.
We
Does
never
that hit?
knew her.
Cool. That's a hit.
Alright.
Shit, that's max damage as well.
Yeah.
Massive damage.
Okay, perfect. I'm assuming she's still standing.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll swing again.
Okay, that's a hit.
She's probably stood there going, my one weakness, Dragonborn with magic swords.
Fuck you.
Yeah, she tries to sort of she draws with one hand I think she has a short sword, or is it cutlass? It's a scimitar. She draws a scimitar and attempts to block your
It's
blow,
none of those things.
but she doesn't quite get the scimitar out in time, and you sort of like bring the sword down. It bites heavily into her shoulder, and then you bring it along her chest for like even more like damage, like cutting basically through her leather armor and leaving like a huge, like bloody mark across her.
Sweet.
Good.
She's still standing, but like she looks kind of brutalized.
Obviously.
Like she's bleeding profusely.
People don't
Grim.
tend to spend very long unbrutalized against Kelariis.
That's very
Except
true.
Grim in a fist fight.
Because fuck Grim.
I wanna roll. I can't make it.
It's okay, Grim. You're so close.
Look, it's fine. I will run over here, and I'll use my.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to evade.
Ah, yes. Is
What?
that not what you're doing?
What was that noise?
That's all I'm doing for now.
Oh wait, you're using the evasion action.
Oh, the dodge action.
Yeah, dodge action, not the horn.
Not the horn. Although I should
Dude.
actually I
Are
should
you even still
probably use
attuned
the
to that?
horn.
Yeah,
He
he
reattuned
Yeah,
it,
we
yeah.
attuned to it.
Ah, okay.
No, actually I'll use the horn instead.
Okay.
It does the same
Dude,
thing
dude.
except for it lasts longer.
Yeah, you blow the horn. The dust swirls around you. I need you to roll me 1d6.
Oh, what's gonna happen this time?
Mm.
Oh, 1.
Oh! Okay, so your hair doesn't turn blonde this time, maybe.
Maybe.
It might not.
We don't know.
Oh, if
roll
it
last
doesn't, I'm
It
gonna
doesn't
be-
yet, at least.
Fucking hell.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
We
Uh,
don't even know what that thing fucking does.
It's great. Anyway.
yeah, Morthos jumps up from his chair, pulls a... What is it that he is armed with?
Probably a pole arm.
It is a form of polearm, yes.
Wow, who would have
Halberd.
guessed?
Who would have guessed? Oh no.
Not me.
It is
us.
in fact It is a halberd, yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, what a guess.
And he's just like, I'm gonna enjoy making you pay, and runs
Oh,
towards
what a
Grim.
bitch. Why is he so mad at us?
Are they finally gonna open the door?
Yeah,
I mean,
the
you did
door's
cut-
still ajar.
Oh yes, hold on, that's a good point.
Well, he's the first person to run through.
Yeah, he is
so-
the first person to run through the door, and yeah, the door is slammed open. I forgot that you guys
Ooh.
could only see bits.
Well, it made sense so far.
Yeah, and he is immediately going to berserk and make 2 melee attacks against you with his halberd.
Oh, he's pissed off.
Oh wow, okay. Thanks to his berserk, he hits with one and crits with the other.
Oh dear.
Wait, how does that work with disadvantage?
Oh wait, yeah, no, it is disadvantage, isn't it? Shit, that's a good point.
Oh, stop.
Hey.
So, in fact, actually, that is in fact 2 misses. So he swings at you twice
Oh,
and
shit.
misses.
That
Fail.
horn.
Oh.
I need to roll 1d20. Okay, with the commotion going on downstairs, you hear somebody running along the stairs upstairs,
Alright.
Fuck's
and
sake.
uh,
You can do it,
somebody
guys.
appears from the top of the stairs.
Cool.
Eh.
Yeah, you hear somebody uttering like what sounds like curse words, but it's in infernal speech, so you can't understand it anyway. Before you see a figure run out from the other end of the room. Those of you who can see it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't see her.
And
Please don't cast a spell.
she's gonna cast a spell.
I can't counter
No.
spell her, she's out of my line of sight.
She is out of your line of sight.
Right.
Shit.
What is she casting?
Good question. We're fairly spread
She disappears out of sight for a moment.
Oh.
Before 4 of her appear in a
Oh,
roughly the
mirror
same
image.
space.
Hmm.
out. Oh, okay.
Okay, well that could be worse.
Just means we have like a 50-50 of hitting her every single fucking time.
I'm
Mm.
shimmering. We're seeing her double. It's everybody's hard.
It's trippy as fuck.
Magic everywhere.
It's great,
Uh,
guys.
Creed is going to drop her hand crossbow in favor of her knife.
Oh, fun.
3 attacks against Kelariis. 1 is a hit. 2 is a hit. You take
Oh boy.
12 slashing damage as she swings at you with her weapons.
Wow, it's almost as much as a single Kelariis hit.
Okay.
She's also
Okay.
not 7 foot tall and armed with a magic sword.
I know, but still.
Arya.
What the fuck are you whispering?
What?
I have no idea.
I
I
don't know
don't
what's
think
happened
Kelariis
there.
is actually 7 foot tall.
No,
Doris
I'm
is
not.
basically like 7 foot tall.
I thought she was. I'm pretty sure she's close to 6 foot.
I'm 6'3", but
See?
close enough.
Whatever.
Over
This
6
is not
foot.
the time.
Anyway, this is irrelevant. I'm gonna shoot this dude,
Hello and welcome to I Am Pedantic.
and
Definitely
I would
yeah,
like
looks
to
like-
use Hail of Thorns.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Cool. That's a hit. Okay.
But you can't. I'm assuming Arya can't see Temerity either.
Nope.
Okay, he takes 12 piercing damage. In
And
response,
Lyra's gonna move over here.
he with his free hand temporarily as he finishes his swings with his halberd, points at you and curses you.
Oh,
You
lovely.
shouldn't have a free hand.
He does, because you don't have to hold both at the same time. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw whilst I...
Dexterity.
Oh.
That's not enough. Is it?
okay, you take 10 fire damage as he hellish rebukes you.
Ah.
Oh,
Ouch.
well.
Oh look, it's that spell that we saw it like the other day. Well, last week even.
Wait, what?
Yes, tieflings can innately hellish rebuke people.
Boom.
Oh,
Yeah.
well done.
That thing that Ferrous used last week to absolutely incinerate loads of people.
I was a dragon when I did that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, so he
For another day.
one of the dudes is going to run, and actually he's going to use his action to, as soon as he gets to there, he's going to sprint.
Okay.
And that is all he can do.
Here comes Half Dragon.
Oh, here he comes.
Look up. This is
Yeah.
like, why is this a theme song?
He's gonna freeze your ass.
He walks up behind Morthos and says, "Out of the way, fool! You have already proven yourself inadequate."
Oh.
Oh, he
Um,
really looks like a
This
peacock.
guy!
I can't shake it. He looks like a peacock.
and he is going to make 2 longsword attacks and a short sword attack against Grim.
I can't see him closer to Grim, so.
Hmm.
Awkward.
You can't what?
No, it's okay, fine. Don't worry about me.
What is your AC is 18, isn't it, Grim?
Yes.
And it is disadvantage.
Yeah.
He misses you with everything.
Rip.
Oh,
Awesome!
this horn is paying off.
It really fucking is. Grim's tanking
Yeah.
by being evasive.
Yep.
Like
Wow.
a rogue.
He's a
tank.
brewmaster.
Yeah.
V.
Wow.
Fuck him up.
Hold, give me just half a second. Wait, it's a 10-foot radius. Like. Wait, that would still hit Grim. Shit. Okay, I cast Shatter about like there.
Okay.
Look, I can hit everyone there. It's great.
10-foot radius.
Hold on. Give me half a second. Ah,
Okay.
Who's Helena?
Cool.
it's okay.
Who's
Shut
Helena?
up! I had to fucking refresh.
Morthos. It's a Constitution saving throw. Oh wow, good job. Fucking suck.
Fuck you, Daemaris, you incompetent shit.
I mean,
You have already proven yourself incompetent.
And he's done it again.
amazing.
Hello and welcome to this new episode of Morthos in the Adventures of the Incompetent.
Cool. So Morthos takes 11 thunder damage as the thunder wave hits him. The dragon seems significantly less bothered by it, as does the barbarian who ran up to Vondal. Just need to set his HP quickly because I fucked up. Okay, cool. Vondal.
Holy shit.
I'm pretty sure
Okay,
that's a hit.
yeah, you inflict wounds.
You inflict
Oh,
wounds.
no.
Like,
I
we doesn't even
inflict some
say anything.
wounds,
This
bitch.
is so.
Nice.
Wounds have been inflicted on
Sweet.
this day.
You strike him with an echo of necromantic energy from your warhammer, and you see the familiar sort of like the splitting of old wounds.
The look of horror.
Yeah, and he takes a decent amount of damage, and he sort of reels from the impact. Kelariis.
Alrighty, let's take some swings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. That's
Okay.
15 slashing damage, and
Whoopsie.
your d6.
Is she still alive?
Yep.
Fucking hell, alrighty.
That's a lot of hit points.
Not
Let's
by
go.
much, but okay.
She's
Cool.
taking a beating.
Cool. With your swing, you sort of like you bring your sword back up to sort of. She tries to sort of again parry it with the scimitar, and you just sort of like you catch her across the arm, sending the scimitar spinning out of the hand, and she sort of thinks once about sort of like attacking you with a dagger, and then goes to grab the scimitar that's on the ground, and you cleave her arm off with a single swing.
Jeez.
And like sort of like with the look of shock, you just sort of like you're out of sort of like swinging, and you just sort of with your shield arm just sort of like knock her backwards down the steps, and she just falls in a state of shock, prone at the bottom of the stairs.
No, okay. Well, that's fine.
Um,
I'm going to use.
as a
my
character,
movement
she actually
on
needs
her.
to make a death saving throw for that.
Oh,
She
fun.
does not pass.
Ooh, this is gonna be great.
Yay!
Rip.
I'm gonna go here for now. I don't want to get too close because fuck her, she's done.
Yeah.
But ooh, that's gonna be bad if I take one more step this way. This is looking badly. This is fine.
Oh, perfect 30-foot circle.
Yeah, fuck off. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Grim.
Oh, who do I swing at? Oh, I guess I'll risk swinging at the
Half
tiefling.
dragon. Oh, okay. I was just like,
Okay.
No, it's more the hellish rebuke that I'm worried about.
oh, I get it.
Mm,
Uh,
That is not a hit now.
okay.
Oh wait, no, yes it is, because he was berserk last round, so yes, it is.
Oh,
As is that
advantage.
one.
sweet.
Does that mean
That would-
advantage?
It does mean advantage, yes.
Yay!
Big quick boy.
Nice.
Nice. So
Nice.
nice.
Awesome.
And I would like to
14.
also try and disarm him.
23.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Better. Oh, max
Shit.
damage on the disarm.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice, Grim.
you disarm him by breaking his arm,
oh,
Um,
You
and
break
with
arm
your backswing, you knock him backwards, and he is incapacitated. As a
Nice.
character, he needs to make a death
Very
saving throw, which he does not pass.
Yes!
They're all
Very
dying.
nice. Very nice, Grim.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if they pass or not. If they pass, it just means that we can interrogate because they're not getting back up unless they roll a natural 20.
Unless they roll a natural 20, in which case they get up on 1 HP.
But it's 1 HP.
And in which case, I can just fucking sleep them, like no effort.
Like, meh.
He's incapacitated, so he needs to make a death saving throw, which he does not pass.
Sucks to suck, guys.
God, they're all making death saves.
Bandit moves down the stairs and takes a shot at Vondal. That's not the right bandit sheet. I can close that.
Get
one.
over here and fight, tough guy.
Chunk. He does not hit you. Temerity seems rather upset that you have just basically
Incapacitated her brother.
Annihilated.
incapacitated her brother.
Oh no.
Don't mess with us, bitch.
And she is
Yeah,
going
no.
to run into his square and cast Burning Hands.
Ooh,
No,
no!
she's not.
Okay.
She is.
Well, Ferrous, you
Oh, yeah.
probably shouldn't have not said that was burning.
Oh
Hands,
wait,
but-
I see. Well, you don't know what level she's casting it at.
That's a good point.
True, but I can only cast it at 3rd level, so
Yeah.
give it a shot.
I'm gonna ruin it for you and say she's only capable of casting 2nd level spells. So
Oh well.
Well, I can't cast counterspell at a lower level anyway, so it doesn't
no,
matter.
that's what I'm saying. Is you don't even have to roll to see if it
Oh.
succeeds. Is what I'm saying.
Well, no.
Cool. You can
No,
you
thank you.
cancel her spell, and yeah, she's kind of upset about that.
She's left looking like an idiot.
Good.
Cool. Yep. Make sure I'm tracking her spell slots.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh god, I need to track myself.
Creed is dying. Passes.
Oh.
So I
No,
should
guys,
be-
that's nice. We can interrogate them about the asylum.
Arya.
Who's left? Kill.
Well, there's plenty left.
Yeah, there's plenty of people left. There's a barbarian. Let's get through to the bottom of the stairs. There's a dragon. Half
Yeah, I
dragon.
think I'm gonna go for the dragon first
And
because
then
he's
there's a fucking
scary.
wizard.
So I'm gonna shoot the dragon.
I'm just gonna move these tokens for a second so I can actually have
She's a wizard!
access to the health bars.
And I miss.
No.
Yeah, you miss. Your arrow goes wide as the chaos ensues. Bandit Berserker is going to attempt to chop Vondal into tiny pieces, and he's going to do it recklessly.
Oh.
Come at me, you reckless bitch.
He hits you for 10 slashing damage.
Yeah.
Sing. Oh yes, I need to roll a dice. Nope.
Rip.
Seeing that the fight is not going in their favour, the half-white dragon takes a deep breath.
No.
Um,
Here it comes, boys.
So I need to draw a 15-foot cone.
Ugh.
How long is this cone, by the way?
15 foot, I just said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it's probably
you're
gonna
way
be like
out of
me,
it.
Grim.
It is
no.
that.
Rip Grim.
Grim, no.
Hi, Grim.
well,
No, it's not gonna be Rip Grim.
Grim, make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I thought cold was con.
Yeah, no, you are correct. It is con.
Con.
Boom.
Yeah,
No,
that's
Grim,
con.
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 Con, Grim. Con. Constitution.
Nice.
There you go.
Yay!
There you go, champ. You're welcome.
Okay, so you take 10 cold damage as the
Oh,
ice
boy.
breath washes over you, but you just don't give a fuck.
You're not getting that chance for cold breath.
oh, however, I do
Oh.
need to make a con save.
Oh yeah,
DC
you do need
15.
to make another con save,
Oh,
which
yes.
pass.
I'm good.
Nice.
Why?
Sweet.
For my
Concentration
effect
on
to
his dodge.
Oh.
Oh, concentration.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I'll be an easy
And
target.
that's
Grim's
basically all he can
Grim's
do.
just
V.
like, it's a bit nippy.
It's a bit iffy.
It's a bit iffy in here. We're just like,
Please
no,
also
Grim.
Say that to him.
10 points is still quite
Is it
painful.
cold in here, or is it just me?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow.
That was awful.
That's,
I need you to never talk
that's
to me again.
Crystal Maiden from Dota.
Yeah, go away. Get out.
Nerd.
Mm.
Oh, it's my turn.
Right, Lee.
Go, Henry. Go.
Fuck him
Go,
up.
go, gadget sorcerer.
Probably just gonna do the same.
No big
That guy's too far away though. Oh well. Shatter.
Cool.
Not rolling very well. Upsets me.
Hmm.
I need to check something real quickly. Yeah, it's not a targeted spell, so that doesn't work.
Gonna try to resist my 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 con saves. Because that's probably what the dragon's trying to do. Since I'm not targeting him in particular, he can't do that.
It was actually Temeriti's illusions.
Also,
It hits
Oh, right.
all of the illusions.
All of them
Ah.
get fucked
If it's a
up.
hit.
We don't know.
It has to be targeted specifically. So,
Mm.
yeah, Temerity takes like a decent blast from the Suckwave. Again, the dragon doesn't really seem to care all that much.
I hate that dragon.
Dragons have blood.
Vondal.
I'm gonna go for a regular hammer
Oh
swing.
wait, yeah, this guy needs to take 10 as well.
You go for a regular old hammer swing.
Cool.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
Yep, you hit him for 8 damage.
Take a hit. Is he still up?
Yes.
Right, War Priest charge, going down. Second
Yep.
swing. Bam. Take that. Fuck.
You hit him again.
Minimum damage.
He's still up.
Fuck.
Kelariis.
How bad's this guy looking? The one that Vondal's been swinging at.
He's like he's got like a decent number of wounds in him. He doesn't seem to care, but that's more because he's going gradually into a berserker rage rather than the fact that he's pouring blood from multiple wounds.
Okay. Oh, this is.
This Kelariis want to go for the dragon.
I know. I'm just like, oh fuck.
What would Kelariis do?
Kelariis is gonna go for the dragon. She's
Yep.
gonna get fucked up. She's gonna run up in his face. Transfer the hunter's mark
Dragon
Okay.
on dragon.
to him. And let's see if I can do some hits on this guy. Come on.
Wail on the dragon.
Nope, I don't think that hits.
That does not hit. No.
Okay.
He
one more.
turns it aside with his sword.
Fuck. Does that hit?
That does hit, only just.
Okay. I am gonna divine smite the shit out of him.
Okay.
Fuck this guy. I'm gonna second level divine smite him because why the fuck not? So that's the regular damage. Divine smite is 3.
Some more damage.
Is that? And the
Nice.
D6 for Hunter's Mark. So fuck this guy a little
sake.
bit.
So that's
Fuck the dragon.
32.
So fuck this guy in particular.
Okay. Boom! You slam into him with this sword swing. And yeah, you actually like knock him backwards, like into the wall temporarily. But he is still standing on his feet. Grim.
I guess I will start going for the dragon as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Nope. Yes.
That is a hit,
Nice.
yes. Yep, you hit him for 6 piercing.
And I'm gonna try to disarm him.
Okay.
Well,
Nice.
not as convincing.
He gets to make a strength check against it. And your saving is against 14 or 13, or was it?
13.
Okay, yeah, you don't knock it out of his hand.
Damn. So close.
Next time.
Okay. The bandit is going to load another crossbow bolt and shoot Vondal again. Vondal take 4 piercing damage.
Yep.
Temerity is seeing that this is actually kind of not really going in her favor anymore, and she's going to take a step backwards. Grim, make me an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yep.
First things first. Check something. Is it when it's hit? Oh no, it's just when you're targeted. Oh wow, okay. You swing at the group of temerities and you actually catch one and it bleeds. Roll me some
Oh,
damage.
wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Maximum damage.
you feel the crunching of bone as that happens.
Ugh.
Nice.
And she is going to curse at you in Infernal.
Not nice.
Dex saving throw, please.
Oh,
And unfortunately, hers hurts a little bit more.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. Nice.
Nice dex.
Dodge.
Kinda nice.
Dodgy dodge.
Well, I'm assuming.
Dodgy Dodgerson.
I'm assuming
They
I'm
call
gonna
me
take damage,
Dodgy
so
Anderson.
nope, I fail my.
I can
My
just
con
do it like that, can't I?
Ripcord.
Yeah, you take 8 fire damage and you lose your evasion. At which point she continues the rest of her movement, and she's going to turn back and she's going to laser beam the fuck out of you. Keep closing her character sheet, which is really stupid.
Wait, she's already cast a spell. Hasn't she?
It's not a spell; it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, fuck yeah.
Eldritch Blast!
Ferrous, please.
I'll get you next time, He-Man!
God.
Oh,
Please
I
never.
guess she's still in
speak
range for my
Oh,
counter
God.
spell.
Oh no.
like, can you count? Oh, I guess you
Yeah,
can
you can counterspell a cantrip.
But,
Do you want
Wait,
to?
is this a cantrip that she's gonna do?
It's Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Eldritch Blast!
Oh well,
yeah!
technically I should make you Arcana that, but
Yeah, true. I guess I'll roll Arcana.
yeah,
can
you know
take
she's
Grim.
casting a cantrip. Yeah.
You can take it.
Cool.
I believe in you. We
One of the
believe in you.
beams flies over your head. The second one hits you in the face for 5 force damage.
Oh, halved because of my brush.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Fucking
you're
stole
right.
Nice.
Minus
two.
2.
Lovely.
Amazing.
2 damage.
There's so much damage reduction.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Arya.
Just the dragon in, or
Cool.
attempt to.
Take the shot.
Or rather, don't.
Clatters harmlessly off his armor.
Bastard.
Fuck this guy.
Alright, come at me, bro.
With that, another berserker appears at the top of the stairs,
Oh, snap.
alerted
Oh,
by
no.
the commotion,
God damn.
and he's going to run towards Kelariis.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
They are both going to overwhelming attack. Both of them hit. Vondal, 9 slashing damage. Kelariis, 10 slashing damage. And a wisdom saving throw, please.
How fun. Looking a bit rough there. Wisdom.
That's a pass, yeah.
Yeet. Sweet. Via, you alright there?
Just furiously, like, shatter measure.
Coast
Oh, this
is
is bad.
going to turn to Kelariis and
Oh, this is
say,
bad.
I'm trying to find the optimal shatter point,
The
but it's not.
optimal-
It doesn't
the optimal
exist.
shatter point does not exist.
Shatter point.
It doesn't exist though.
Because you always get Kelariis.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think it's time for more of a different spell.
Yeah, he's going to say something in Draconic, so therefore only Kelariis can understand it.
Oh, Joe.
Rip.
Where is he?
I need to learn more languages. Wait, does he say one of the, like, 4
I will
words
tell you if he
Grim
does.
Oh, I know swear words.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, the-
Grim knows 4 words.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
Law, possessive, and guardian.
I can't quite see Kelariis' health bar, which is annoying.
It's not great. I can tell you that much.
Alright. I know what I'm doing next turn then.
Like, if he hits me, I'm probably gonna go down.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's a good thing it's my turn next before any bad guys then.
Whoop.
Yeah, fair.
Hmm.
Fun. Ironically, fuck this guy.
Oh wow, okay, that's fun.
Oh,
Uh,
nice knowing you guys.
Well, actually, okay, no, that could have been worse. He crits you for 6 damage.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, okay.
Damn it.
I'm not
Fuck
doing
you,
great,
Mr. Peacock.
but I'm still alive.
Fuck you, Mr. Peacock.
V.
Oh, what do I even do? Hmm.
Oh.
Like, I can't do any AoE without hitting Kelariis.
Sorry.
Still hard.
Perhaps you
Please
can just
don't.
exclude the dragon.
Yeah, it's a good point. Hold on. Where do I do this?
No, or you just multiple magic missile things.
Yeah, but no. Oh, no, that's a roll I can get behind.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Saves. That's a
Nice.
monumentally
Also roll I
awful
can get
save. That's not what we should have rolled it for, but that's fine anyway, because that would have been a fail if it was him. Cool. The bandit who has been chucking crossbow bolts at Vondal is blown against the wall and does not get up.
Good. Fuck
Cool.
you.
Oh nice.
Coward.
Fuck
fuck
that
that
guy.
What a coward.
The one in front of Vondal seems to basically be horrendously shaken, whilst the other one seems to care slightly less. Vondal.
Right. First things first, let's cast a spell.
Yeah.
Mass healing word.
Mass healing word, nice.
There we go. Have some mass healing. All
Yeah.
parties
Gather
have
and be
some
healed.
HP. Gather
Sweet.
and be healed. Sure, why not?
Nice.
That's what Mass
Okay,
Have
I
7
have
HP
max
back.
HP.
Elena, do not say that right now.
What
Then
are
all
you
of a
gonna
sudden
do?
you get hit with like a fucking
Fireball.
Fireball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fireball.
And now I'm just gonna Warhammer hit the guy in front of me, Mr. Barb.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Don't
Cool.
don't bother rolling me damage. You finish him.
Nice. And then I guess I'm gonna move here and say to the other barbarian, "Oi, down here!"
Okay.
Down here.
Beautiful.
Ferrous.
I want to try and get aggro.
Let's take some swings. Fuck
You're not going to
this guy.
return the bad mouthing contest?
Oh yeah. I will actually. As I, do this nice thing with another divine smite, because fuck it. Hold on, let me mark off that spell slot.
Oh yeah, just fuck him up.
Oh, let's see if I can fuck him up pretty good.
Yep, it's a hit.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm telling you now that kills him. So.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, okay, I guess I'm not divine smiting him if I just kill him. But as I'm hitting him, I say, "Oh fuck, what would I say to him?"
Take your time.
There's so many things that I could respond to him with. No.
Take your time. Save the moment.
I think you're mistaken as to who will be bleeding. Greetings from Tritherian, and just
Nice. Yeah, you just say that like as you sort of like run him through.
sweet.
It takes all of your composure to just not add bitch at the end of it.
Basically.
Oh.
And I'll turn to this dude next to me and let's take a swing at this guy.
I was not expecting this outcome.
I expected the dragon to be tougher.
Yeah,
Oh,
same.
I don't think that.
Guys,
I don't know if that hit them.
why would you
I just feel myself like quoting Aragon here and going, "I expected more."
In fact, I
that's
don't know if I hit
that's a
that.
hit, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just regular this guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he's badly injured. Grim.
Well, I assume you have that guy covered, so I'm gonna go in 2, 4, and start dealing with what's her face, Timarti.
Okay.
I hit once.
I need to roll a d20. You hit a duplicate. So she has one duplicate remaining.
I'll hit again. I hope.
Hang on, I need to check something actually.
Is that enough?
it is enough. Yeah, you bust the final duplicate.
No more dupes for you.
Cool. Those guys are all dead, so I can actually delete them. What's Temerity got? Oh yes, of course. She's going to do that. Good. She is going to reach out and grab you.
What?
Oh my god, that's a crit. Yes.
Oh no! What?
Take 13 lightning damage as she basically tasers you with her hand.
Shit.
Rip.
Taser
Ouch.
hands.
How you
There's
doing up
that
there?
7
Green?
HP heal.
Well, I've finally gone below half.
God damn it.
Yeah. Even after the 7 HP heal.
Okay.
She's still doing her thing outside. I think hopefully being dying.
Arya.
I guess I'll shoot this guy.
Cool. Yep, you hit him. Yeah,
Pick him up, Arya.
you've hit him through the torso. He seems to just be going to the similar sort of battle rage that the previous guy went into. He's going to try and hit you again, Kelariis.
My taunting didn't work.
Yeah.
He was not sufficiently taunted by the 4-foot dwarf.
No,
Yeah.
he when he's in battle frenzy, he targets one person in particular.
Boy.
Usually the first person he sees.
Oh, fun.
Similar in a way, actually, to Kelariis. He misses you completely.
Oh, thank
Good.
God.
Okay, that's a pass.
Hmm. Oh.
V.
Hold on. Roll 20's being weird. Couldn't move. Measure anything.
Rip.
Hold on. Oh, that's better. Okay. I'm gonna slowly walk up. And show to Mary what a real spellcaster is like.
Okay,
Ooh,
wow.
nice.
Take this.
Okay.
That's a really shitty roll, but it's
Yep.
actually not that bad.
Eat shit.
Eat it.
16
She,
force.
yeah, she is basically hit by multiple magic missiles and falls prone.
Nice.
Ah.
Vondal.
Let's just go for the wailing with a hammer.
That's a hit.
Ooh,
Nice!
Lovely.
You know what? I'm tired of this fight, so yeah, how do you kill him?
Cool. I just like sort of poke him in the gut and then
Okay.
uppercut him in the face.
Punk! And he falls over. Cool.
Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, that fight did take a while.
That fight did take a while, yeah. But it was supposed to.
That fight was not as hard as I thought it was gonna be.
Same.
No, yeah.
It's good to know that.
Well,
Leo's back
you
in
did
the
have some very
spot.
good rolls, which saved you from getting completely screwed, and you actually played the fight smart for once and didn't group up against the double spellcaster. Well,
That's
the
true.
spellcaster and the breath weapon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
the spellcaster who was never able to cast any spells because I counterspelled her.
So, you guys have one round of actions right now. Like, most of the people around you are dead.
Oh.
So what do you do for a round of actions?
I'm gonna move move towards the door to check on check on lady outside.
Okay.
Well, even though I massively blasted her, I'm gonna try and check on Temerity because I want to know about this fucking asylum.
Yeah.
I want to check temerity for spellcasting foci. Or anything similar.
That is a good question. Oh yes, Temerity has a wand. So yeah, you can take the wand off her.
Is she dead?
Give me a medicine check, and actually give me an Arcana check as well.
I'll start with the Arcana.
Okay.
And then
Shit. Yeah,
Oh.
well,
Arcana was good.
I cannot move any further.
Okay. You have no idea about her current state of health. Okay. Is anybody else doing anything?
I want to medicine check her, but I'm too far.
You're
away.
too far away. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Kelariis?
do something that's gonna make the rest of the party probably not so happy because he's probably a good source of information. But I'm gonna make sure this guy's dead.
You can very easily coup de grace him, and it will instantly kill him.
Yeah, I do that.
Good thing the lawful good isn't looking.
Yep.
Sorry, Vondal.
You flip the blade over. Sing. Executed.
Done. Is Vondal like out the door? By the
No,
way.
I'm like on my way.
Okay. Because there's something else I want to do, but I mean, besides check the box. But no, it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. So, the dragon is brutally murdered. You guys have another round of actions.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
Meredith, are you alive?
Holy shit.
Can I start dragging her back in?
She's bleeding profusely from having an arm chopped off.
Hmm.
Not sure you want to move her in this state.
Can I cast Spare the Dying
Yes.
and then drag her?
Okay.
Because then she won't die.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're
Go
not
for it.
wrong. You're correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying and sort of drag her back inside.
Okay.
But I guess I can only move. I moved 3 to get here.
Well, you can move. You move 3, and you can only move half, so you can only
My
get
God,
to like sort
I'm
of
still
there.
rolling as Helena.
No, I'm
How
still-
long? How long?
Helena, please.
I had to refresh again earlier.
Rosalie.
Sorry.
Okay,
Oh.
so yeah, you notice that Temerity is basically dying from like what you suspect may be sort of like a some sort of crushing or hemorrhaging caused from your magic missiles to her chest area.
Can I stabilize her?
But yes, you managed to stabilize her with a medicine check.
Awesome.
Okay.
It's
Well,
alive, guys.
Vondal's. Oh, sorry. Well, Vondal's still outside before he drags. I immediately forgot her name. Back in.
Creed.
Yeah, Creed back in. I'm gonna do that really morbid thing of taking a scale because we're gonna.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that real morbid thing. But I wanted to make sure Vondal was outside before I did that.
Yeah, you
And then like.
you stick the blade up under one of the, like the sort of the tougher scales around the neck, and you just like you sort of have to make sort of like a soaring motion with the blade
Oh,
to get it to come
Jesus.
away.
I'm like watching this shit happen.
Arya, it's fine.
I'm not. I'm busy.
Yep. Nope,
But
it's
eventually, yeah,
better.
the scale comes away.
And then just the general pat down, you know.
Yeah.
But
The gentle pat down.
look, it's fine. Vondal didn't see that. It's fine.
I didn't.
I
Vondal
didn't
has
see
no
that
idea
either.
that happened. Yep. He also has no idea that
Only,
happened.
only Arya saw it.
Yep.
Once again, Arya and Kelariis sharing in them secrets.
We are BFFs.
I nod to
Excuse me?
Arya.
Helena.
We got shut down.
Shut down.
I gave my life to you.
You, as you pull the scale free, Kelariis, you get a funny feeling, and it looks a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Helena, I just want you to know that we're like soul sisters. But me and Kelariis are like best friends. So
Hey, soul sister.
Yeah. So
I don't know
as you sort of stabilize these people, you notice that there are 2 very frightened-looking women sort of standing in a corner.
Stay calm and,
I look
remain
at Grim
in the
and I'm
corner
just
for
like,
now,
do
please.
you want to take this?
This stay calm and just remain in the corner for now. We'll figure this out.
Jesus.
Wow.
Look, we don't know them. We don't know
Good.
if they're a threat or not, but they haven't taken offensive action, so I'm not gonna assault them.
I'm
Classic
gonna
Grim.
roll my eyes and just go like, hi, could you introduce yourselves?
The younger-looking girl sort of like looks at you guys, still kind of afraid. The older woman sort of like takes a step forward towards you and says, My name is May Augusto. Are they dead?
Most of them. Some of them are
In various states.
unconscious, but alive.
Her expression settles on troubled.
What was going on here?
She looks at you and says, it's sort of a long story. We were prisoners. You may know of my husband, Diero Augusto. He is the mayor.
Where is the mayor right now? Is he okay?
I think so. They kept us separate. He stayed at his residence in the town, and they kept us here as insurance to make sure that he did what he was told.
Well, they shouldn't be any problem anymore.
She gives you a look and says, there are 5 leaders. If only 4 of them are dead, there's one of them left.
Wait, 5 leaders, so...
We go. Who are the 4 that we got? Well, I assume.
Oh, ask her who
Half
the fifth
Dragon,
is.
Morthos.
Just ask her who the 5th is.
Yeah, who's the last one?
A man named Shormar Windriver.
Oh,
Wait, who's
Ew.
that guy? I forget.
dead.
He's the
too.
guy you killed at the front of the town.
Oh.
fuck that guy.
Yeah, so he's dead. He's
Oh.
dead as well. We killed him like straight away.
Oh yeah, he's not. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
He's been, he's been deceased for 2 days.
She turns away, hugs the young girl, and the young girl sort of like begins to sort of tear up as she hugs her, and she says, "Peace, Lear. It's over."
Are we able to do more actions?
Yeah. So that entire conversation was
Yeah.
going on. I was doing it because I was making you do actions because I was rolling death saving throws, but everybody's either stabilized or dead now.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. So can I just continue to like drag her in?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just dragging her to the rest of you guys. So like, I drag her over here.
Put her next to Temerity.
In fact, actually, I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
It's kind of hard to
I'll put
drag
her
her because you have to be really careful of the massive gaping wound in her side where basically her arm
She's
was cleaved off.
stabilized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to be careful.
I love you guys having that conversation, and I just drag in a one.
Just a bloody one-armed half-elf.
Yeah. Right. She's stabilized. What about Temerity?
Temerity will be okay.
Right.
I don't know about okay, but
She'll be
Also,
physically
But
okay.
is it super obvious that that dragon is the half dragon's dead?
Well,
I mean, I don't know. Kelariis, did you leave the sword sticking in him, or no?
I took it out. Like,
No,
it's
I
not
was
fucking-
joking.
Jesus.
Roll me a brief medicine check as you walk past.
Alright.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
I roll my eyes.
Good to know.
I roll my eyes as I go through the door.
Yeah, he's
What?
fucking dead.
Because I go through the door backwards. Because that means you two can see it. Anyway.
No.
Now the question is, have we severed the head of a regular serpent or a hydra?
No, well, we still need to figure out where the asylum is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Because
ask the ladies, like, if they know what the asylum is? Like, you know.
How do you phrase the question?
Do you know anything about the asylum?
The asylum, what about it?
Do you know where it is?
Do you know what it is? So where it is? What it does?
All that good
Well, I
stuff.
presume you're referring to the old asylum on the other side of the forest.
Oh, it's an actual place.
Well, we'd only ever heard about it, so maybe, probably.
May turns to the body of Creed, points to Creed and says, she occasionally talked about it as if it was a prison.
We believe that people may be taken there to be converted into a cult.
It's kind of
She goes a little bit white.
it's kind of a funny name, really, or place, the asylum of all places.
What do you mean by that?
Well, usually the asylum makes you sane, but cults.
I just
Yeah.
look at Grim like, is this really the fucking
Stop
time?
talking, Grim.
Right.
Look, I'm trying to make them more at ease.
I feel
It's
like
not
this is
working.
making them at ease.
It's like,
Look,
we're trying.
information calms Grim, so he's informing. It's fine.
That's fair.
Can I give Grim a look?
Yes.
Yeah, Arya's just
Looks are a
shut
free
up.
action.
Judging
Froze
Grim
back
is a free
there.
action.
Judging Grim is a free action. Oh,
Oh,
Half's
we
dead.
may have gone a
Oh
bit
yeah,
late.
we've gone a bit
Ooh.
late. Yeah, I just
Oh
realized.
shit, he's dead.
Cav's like, for real.
We'll have to catch up with Cav next time. I guess
Uh-oh.
that means we'll put a pause on things there and we'll come back to it next week.
Shit. Well, that's
So
unfortunate.
very quickly, do we sort of want to have a what I learned session?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Oh,
Well,
and I need
the
to
only
do
thing-
some maths in the background because you guys killed a lot of things today.
Heyo.
The only
Hooray.
thing I'm thinking, should we quickly do the loot before we?
Oh yeah, if you want to pat them down for loot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pat some people
Because
down.
we're definitely gonna forget otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you pat them down for loot, and I will tell you exactly what is in their pockets.
You
Okay.
need to make investigation checks, or
No, I'll just tell you them for free.
Yay.
Okay, on the half dragon's body, you find basically in one pocket, almost like you would expect to find pens in the pocket of a normal man, are three gemstones, long oval thin gemstones, probably about the length of V's index finger.
specifically
It's
my
very
index finger.
specific.
Well,
yeah, that's
it-
real specific.
compared to say Kelariis's or Grim's.
Oh, fair.
'Cause if I say the size of your index finger, you all have varying hand sizes. Yeah, about the length of V's index finger are 3 amethysts.
Ah, pretty.
They are very, very attractively sculpted, and you reckon they would be worth about 100 gold each.
Nice.
Shit.
Basically, across all of the bodies, you find basically 100 gold in coins.
Nice. Who wants to add that to their inventory?
I'm just making a list of the stuff.
In Temerity's, basically, she's got like a satchel, like a messenger bag. Inside that, you find a couple of things. One of which is a small bag of diamonds, roughly worth 300 gold,
Holy shit.
Shit, son.
Shit.
which will be very useful to Cav, were he here,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
because that is exactly what he needs to cast Revivify.
Shoot. Give
Uh,
that to Vondal.
Yep.
And in Creed's pockets, amongst a bunch of sharp objects, you find a silver raven statue,
Okay.
Alright.
use of
Oh.
which is unknown currently to you. You'll have to investigate more.
Oh.
Yeah, and basically, other than a lot of weapons and things, that's pretty much everything they have on themselves. Oh yeah, no, the other things in Temerity's backpack, Grim, you found one of them, which is actually a book.
Yeah.
Which you recognize. Thankfully, she has not died, because had she died, it would have disappeared with her. You recognize it as a Book of Shadows, which is a thing a warlock is occasionally gifted from their patron. And it basically grants them the ability to cast certain spells that they wouldn't ordinarily be able to cast. It's basically a book that only they can read, and it contains details of some spells.
Okay.
But yes, it's a good job you found it, because now she can't use it for anything. And you should probably destroy it, because it's probably an evil artifact, but we'll get to that next time. The other thing you find in Temeriti's backpack is a locket. Inside this locket, as you open it, a folded up piece of paper falls out. Inside the locket is a painting of a man and a female tiefling. Both of which you don't really recognize, but the man looks a tiny little bit like Morthos, and the woman has a sort of similar face shape to Temerity. And inside the piece of paper that falls out, when you unfold it, it appears to be a small child's drawing, which appears to show a man, a tall man. These are basically stick men; they're not very good drawings. It is a tall man, a slightly smaller woman, and two smaller tieflings. Over the heads are written Mort and Ori.
Oh.
Let's hope that they were the kids and not the parents.
I would assume so.
Well,
I think.
you know, one of them is called Morthos, and you know that Temerity was occasionally called Ori by Morthos.
Yeah.
And she asked him not to call her that.
Shit.
So, yeah, and with that, that's everything that you find. And we can now wind down.
Yeah.
And I can do some maths very quickly.
Yay, math.
Hey, math.
Yeah, we did a lot.
We did do a lot.
Yeah.
We beat the guy, escaped from the locker, broke in to the magic shop, and killed like all these guys. And did a lot of.
We did a lot of arguing.
Yeah. Well,
That's normal though.
at least
Standard.
the arguing progressed
Standard.
the story, and we came to some important conclusions.
Yeah, that's how much experience you get for this session. Oh, hang on.
Holy
No,
shit.
sorry, that's just from monsters alone. So
Oh my
add
god.
Holy
add
shit.
add 200 for completing a story objective,
Fuck.
and 150 for good role playing and whole session bonus.
So wait.
So it's
Hold up.
like
Nope. Google math first.
So we're adding 200 to that?
Uh,
350.
there's your new total. No, that's
That's
not
That's the
right.
same total.
Same total.
Wait,
Just
what?
kidding.
You
Oh,
did
no,
the
I did it
math
wrong.
right in the numbers, but
is that there's a minus after the 15.
I don't know how that's happened, but I believe. Oh, it's because I meant to write 150 and I wrote 15 minus, which is where it's fucked up. So, 150. There you go, 1730.
There you go.
good.
Nice.
Oh wow,
Jesus
so quite a
Christ.
little bit.
Yeah, so you get a lot of experience for this session.
Oh.
This
That's
is
nice
what
too.
happens when you, instead of talking about things for a million years and wade instead balls
Wow.
deep into the enemy stronghold and kill things.
Well, we did a bit of
Sometimes-
both.
I blame Vondal the last few sessions for that. Because he has been a lot like, no, guys, we shouldn't do this. Maybe you should wait for the order for like 5 months.
To be fair, it's in character.
I
Anyway,
know.
is.
right.
Yeah.
Who wants to wind down first?
Well, I learned this session that if you think a scroll is going to be useful, buy it. Get it. 'Cause seriously.
Yep. Literally saved a life.
Yep. And I'm pretty good apparently at getting myself out of sticky situations. Arya not so much though because I left.
Wow. Look, I got us out of that awkward situation.
No,
with
I
that
mean that.
lady.
I mean that I can't get you out of sticky situations.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the fucking window cleaner buff and me just going roll it and you passing, even though I set the DC at 16. Just it took the fucking biscuit, like holy shit.
Still the best moment of this campaign.
When we both failed our acrobatics check because I made a bridge out of ice.
Yeah, I was just like, this is a terrible idea. But I didn't say that.
Look, we didn't have any other options though. Like, how else did you want me to fucking
Jump.
over it?
Jump 10 feet?
You were phrasing it like it was impossible.
Oh, sorry, that was my bad. You could have made it. It would have been the very extent of your jump, but you would have been able to make it.
You were just like, how are you gonna get over this? And I was like, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to do some magic shit. Anyway,
You could have jumped it.
TLDR.
It would have been difficult.
TLDR, never trust Ferrous. But yeah, probably with that acrobatics check,
Wow.
I probably would have fallen anyway.
You would have fallen anyway, for sure.
Now you had a good excuse with the water falling down as well.
Yeah. I helped that deception roll. Wink, wink. So yeah, as a player, I think it's been a very interesting session. As well, at the end battle, I felt like, wow, I'm using my counter spells in a good way. I'm using my spells. I'm not running out of spells. It's going great. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one, and I used subtle spell like 5 million times this session, and it
You
was
really
really
did,
useful.
yeah. It was very handy.
Sniper.
The, the amusing part about that was actually, for those people who don't know, Helena and I had a conversation about how Helena had picked subtle spell and then barely used it, and I said, "Oh, maybe you'll have a chance to use it next session," and then I kind of underestimated how much she actually ended up using it. So,
Hell yeah. I mean, I have those sorcery points for a reason, don't I?
yep.
And I've never really used it much up until now, so it's useful. And I feel like I do like quicken spell and tangle a lot, and it never does anything.
This time it did.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it stopped them from chasing you down, didn't it?
There was a subtle spell.
No, quicken
No,
spell.
that was quickens. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was a good session. I feel like I was useful. I did things. But yeah, I'll never match Kelariis' damage output.
I mean, it's Kelariis,
Not
so.
not from simple spells. No. Once you get to 9th level spells, you will easily be able to match that. But
To be fair, you were
Oh,
doing
yeah,
like
sorry, let me
30
just wait
damage.
until like 2 years when we're level 20.
No, you did it before then.
oh, yeah, you will sort of catch up with Kelariis, but Kelariis has the advantage at the moment because of having a magic item and just an
Yeah, true.
ass ton of strength.
But don't underestimate the damage you do. Like you hit 3
Yeah.
people with the shatter. That's
And
like 3
18.
times.
Yeah, true. That's what 16
true.
on 3 targets rather than 30 on 1.
That's true. But I need to be close to each other, and sometimes it's just like, oh, gosh, in the fucking way. Like maybe even if I did have careful spell, I still wouldn't really try it because it just gives you advantage on the saving throw rather than just nullifying it entirely.
Honestly, I think we'll get to a point where Kelariis just doesn't give a fuck if you hit her with spells.
One day. That's the goal.
Well,
Today it's
It's
not
the
that
goal.
day.
well, you only take half damage from shatter anyway, so because it's thunder.
No, it's lightning for me.
Yeah, it's lightning.
Oh,
Kelariis
lightning.
takes half from.
Ew.
Wait, isn't shatter lightning?
Also,
No,
thunder
that's
is
thunder.
not. Thunder is a
Wait.
noise.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
not an
Yeah.
How-
attack.
I did not know there was a difference between the two.
There
Like,
is.
as
Yeah, it
in,
is because shatter is
gameplay.
shatter is a sound spell, right? It,
Yeah.
you do
Uh,
damage because you break things with sound.
Yeah, the way it's described in the DMG is lightning damage is magic electricity, whereas thunder damage is like it's sonic booms, shockwaves, concussive blasts.
Okay. Good to know.
And as V, I don't know. Like every time that Vondal was just like, we could just leave, I was just like, I am not leaving, and then struggling with the idea that we could have done something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to be angry at everyone because we were too. Everyone actually got their shit together, I guess.
There's still plenty
was
of time for that
nice.
to come.
True.
Wow.
Have to save that doodle you did for another session.
Jayla knows what I'm talking about.
Yup. It's very nice.
Yeah, I like this session. It was a good session, even though we panicked a lot. I think it was really fun as well.
Yep, we did panic a lot.
I'll take this moment to be honest with you. At any point in that situation, if you guys had fucked up hard enough, people would have died.
Awesome.
I know. I mean, we almost did because I rolled so many ones.
Yep.
I rolled so many ones this session. I rolled a natural one on perception. I rolled like 3 natural ones on like stealth. It was nuts. It was dumb. I hate
I mean,
it.
I thought we were gonna die at least 4 times.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's
did
because
my job
used
then.
I used all the good rolls at the start for the fight.
Yup.
It's a pretty impressive
Also,
fight.
Yeah, you were
I-
supposed to be on a lot lower health by the end of that fight.
I was at 8 health.
It's
Oh
not
yeah,
like it
especially
would've
you were
mattered.
pretty low.
Like I
Also,
couldn't
like,
have
it would've
taken
mattered,
more.
I'd still take it by temerity. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stop babbling on now.
Cool. Yeah. Have your experience, even though you've probably already done it.
No.
You may have your experience.
Oh god, what is? Okay, I need to go. Okay,
Nah.
later.
Math.
Roll 20 is a giant calculator.
No, I'll take my own calculator.
Anyway, who's next?
I won't chance it.
I'd rather this VOD wasn't 3 hours long. It's already 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, it's been interesting getting. Well, I don't think I actually expected to beat the fight in the end because I kind of expected it to be more unfair. But I guess I got kind of lucky. Furthermore, yeah, I should probably have been slightly more careful talking to Marty.
Just a little.
Meh.
I mean,
I had
natural one didn't help.
Yeah.
I had a plan, but it kind of fell apart.
Yeah. I mean, being truthful with her and telling her that you killed her companion was probably not the smartest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But you weren't to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the meat locker situation was interesting. I was kind of expecting it to be harder, but I guess we kind of got lucky with, at least for that we only got called like right at the end. Yeah.
Also, the part where you and Kelariis almost punched Arya in the face.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. If
I was
was like,
trying
please
really
don't
hard
have
to
him
like
in the face.
not let that happen, but
if
it was fine.
if Kelariis had stealthed correctly, I would have made you roll a dexterity saving throw against being just absolutely mullered by the two of them.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about it lots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it was a really good session.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how well we handled these last couple. Well, I say couple of people. This humongous wave of enemies.
I was expecting it to be harder. I expected temerity to have more spellcasting as well.
I did realize in hindsight that I should probably have lost more health because the true sight of the dragon ignores my evasion. But that's.
Oh, yes, good point.
But that was kind of too late.
Yeah. That's okay. You only would have lost, like, maybe 15, 20 more points.
But yeah, I kind of enjoyed that we got a lot done this session.
Yes, you really did. And amazingly, out of the 3 endings that I foresaw for this arc, you managed to make a 4th one out of hybridizing 2 of the others.
Lovely.
So,
Awesome.
Good.
We just fuck up your plans all the time.
Well, if you watch the VOD, you'll notice me copying and pasting a whole bunch of tokens from one sheet to the other because I'm like, oh, okay, they're doing this completely differently.
You'll have to tell us afterwards what.
Yeah.
Different.
I will do.
Fine.
Anyway, yeah, you may have XP. Who's next?
Well, the session was interesting. As a player, I have learned the value of stealth spell thing.
Yeah.
And I am forever thankful that I chose that spell because holy shit. Came in really useful.
Pastor is best.
Yeah, seriously.
I'd just like to quote you from the day that you leveled up when you just said, none of these spells seem useful.
I mean, as a ranger, you get like they're all kind of shitty.
They're not meant to be high-powered abilities, but they do
mean,
have their
they're meant to-
uses.
They're meant to like complement your sword and bow
Right.
skills. They're not supposed to be standalone spells like mine are.
Yeah, exactly. Which is kind of obnoxious at points because I'm like, I want to do more, but like all I can do is like shoot a bow.
Well, I've said level 3 spell slots, getting flaming ammunition will make your life a lot more fun.
Hopefully.
My God, Luka, we should have stolen the fucking arrows from Daemaris' shop.
Dude,
We can still
okay,
go
but
back.
see, I was like about to suggest we steal stuff, but then I was like, shit, she's gonna know someone's in here. But now it doesn't fucking matter because she's like
Dying.
Dead. Well, not dead, but
almost
almost.
dead,
She's unconscious.
pretty much
yeah.
dead.
I should probably stole it from people anyway.
She's actually the easily the least poorly off out of all of them. I mean, half of them are dead, and one of them has one arm missing.
Yep.
Which, in the end of things, is kind of poetic justice, really.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, somebody gets their arm frozen off, somebody get a chop off.
Both at the hands of a dragon.
Beautiful.
But as a
Amazing.
player, me and V had some more adventures,
Yes, you did.
Yep.
which was fun. I'm excited that we finally got to the stage where we're like.
Good point to cut out there.
Oh, I said I'm excited we got to the point where we're friends after.
You're cutting really badly.
I hit my cutting.
Don't know.
Okay. I said I'm excited that I got to the point where we're friends after like a year.
Yes.
Yeah, I was kind of unconscious for like the first 2 hours,
Yeah.
which was interesting because I couldn't do anything. And I was just like, I'm playing in an alley somewhere. But
You have nobody to
I
blame
mean-
but yourself.
I mean, yeah, that was 100% our fucking bitch about the situation, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Worth it. Worth every second.
Worth it.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah. What else happened? Yeah, again, I kind of felt useless during this fight because, like, spells, man. Them spells.
Well, you could have been giving yourself advantage, but you just sort of left Lyra to sort of stand there, which was...
I'm always so afraid of using Lyra in close because I'm afraid she's just gonna get fucked up.
Which way you've got to try and get the flanking angles where they can
know.
not be hit by AoE, and you know now that even if she dies, you could just resummon her.
That's true.
As long
Yeah,
as you
I
don't
guess I
die.
should stop being so cautious.
Guys, another thing why I don't want to hit Kelariis with any spell. What if Kelariis gets mad at me?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
That's a
You
good
don't know.
point.
You don't
that's a
know
good
yet.
point.
Mm.
Yeah, you still technically don't know that that's why. Only Vondal has the idea that that is a thing.
You know something's up, and that's it.
Sorry, carry on.
But yeah, I need to stop being so cautious with Lyra because like I sat there the whole time and I was like, I should have Lyra attack somebody. Then I was like, shit, there's like a fucking dragon. He just like breathes ice all over her and kills her again.
They have a dragon, so do we!
But yeah,
He's got a sword, you idiot, you've all got swords.
other than that, yeah, I mean, spent half the session passed out. The other half I was like Assassin's Creeding all over the town,
Yeah.
which was fun.
It's what you do well.
Yeah, just sneak around, literally. 2 nat 20s, bitch.
Looks at my nat ones.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
That was impressively bad.
Yeah, Creed was just sitting there just going, what the fuck is this person doing?
Meanwhile, she can't even see me. I'm just
Oh.
a shadow. Yeah.
V was so clumsy she distracted whilst you slipped past.
Beautiful.
Wink.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, you may have your experience. And last but not least.
Well, okay. I think I'll go with as a player first. I think I was genuinely panicking during the first part of the session because I was just like, well, Arya's fucking unconscious in an alley somewhere. Grim and I are being taken away. He has to run the fuck back to Vondal. Like, this is gonna be great. So I think I need to remember to be more liberal with healing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just kind of a general thing that I always feel like, oh, what if I need it for like later? But I'm just like, no,
Yeah.
just use it because you're gonna be fucking dead later if you don't use it now.
Yeah.
So that's something that, in hindsight, I probably should have just poked Arya with some healing, so she would have at least been awake. But and I guess just in general, I'm still kind of. Divine Smiting is really fun.
Yeah.
Just, you know?
Yeah, just the free 3d8 of damage is pretty brutal.
It felt really good. I was just like, oh man, I can Divine Smite this guy. I was like, oh shit, that's 38. I'm definitely gonna Divine Smite this guy. Which kind of brings a nice thing into what Kelariis learned this session, which is, well, again, Divine Smiting is really fun, but no, like, the whole half dragon, and he was a white dragon, was kind of just like, alright, I know Kelariis is gonna go for him as soon as she can. Fuck him up, all that fun stuff. And she feels like she's actually kind of been doing the things that she set out to do in a more direct way. Like, she knows that their entire the overarching quest kind of thing is obviously to help everybody, and it does help people, but this kind of like really direct, we've taken out these leaders of this horrible group that are fucking with this town, and she feels like this is what she set out to do, like to do things like this.
Well, you literally freed 2 people from servitude today.
Yes.
Yep.
Also that. And yeah, it just, she felt good doing that. She felt good taking down the just everybody going in to take down like the half dragon, and it was a good session. It felt really good, and it felt nice to finally be able to do something about this.
Yeah.
Even though it was personally I was nervous, like going into the whole manor. I was like, this is gonna go badly, and I was like, okay, this could have gone worse.
Yes.
In the end, which was nice. But yeah, it's been good.
I did rather enjoy the smack talking contest between the two of you, especially because he had the misapprehension that you were a servant of Bahamut, and you were just like, nope.
Yeah, I saw that bit and I was just like, excuse you, you are wrong, sir. Fuck you.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't see it, what he said was, I will enjoy watching you bleed, Platinum Worshipper. Send this message to your false gods. And he hit it with the sword.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I stabbed him and said my bit, so.
Yeah. And pulled off one of his scales, which is kind of gross.
Yep. I
Look,
had to watch that.
That's literally like the draconic equivalent of scalping.
Okay, but it was like, okay, it was a single scale. It wasn't his entire, like, set of them or anything.
Still pretty gross.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it though. Like, I'm gonna
It's only a
fucking...
little bit of skin.
God,
Oh,
look,
God.
okay. I mean, she carries her holy symbol with her. It's already happened. It's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah,
Tell that to the judge.
wow.
Cool. Well, yeah, with that, you may have your experience, and we come to the conclusion of our session. I think we all got a little bit carried away and didn't really keep track of the time there, but sorry, Calf. We'll catch up with him
Calf.
before the end,
Okay.
before next week, before the next session. But no, thank you all for joining me, thank you all for playing, and thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.